actually really makes me cross. You guys hear what that gun actually is? He bought a receiver off the internet, and he ordered all the parts and built all and had all the parts.
Yeah.
So he didn't. The receiver shit off the internet pisses me off because a receiver can be a pistol or a rifle, depending how you configure it, which is a legally gray area that certain gun manufacturers are like, stompies. I don't care.
Yeah.
Gotta make money.
Apparently, that's more important than people. Plus,
What are people?
What are people? Indeed. I know, they were actually we were all really lucky that the Dayton police happened to be in that area.
Yeah.
Because they have to ask college students to leave when it gets late. That's literally why they're there. They're not there to break up fights. They're not there for gangs. They're like, yeah, college students like to stay out late, and, you know, people like to get sleep, so we just make them leave at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they were just hanging out to tell people, and then cool if you go home. And instead they stopped a guy, because as soon as they heard shooting, they just like ran straight towards him.
Yeah.
What up, bud? Bang.
Basically. But all right, on to more fun things maybe. Okay, put your minis down. Oh shit, I didn't do all the window dressing. I'm sorry, I apologize.
There's supposed to be a lot.
There's supposed to be stuff here.
There's supposed to be stuff here.
Oh,
Party foul.
no.
Drink the entire case.
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
Pretty sure it could be.
Careful, Alex.
It is if your intelligence.
I'm not
below
moving.
6.
I'm just picking up things that are with my arms reaching. It's like one thing.
You already have lost that.
Come on, Alex.
I don't know where to skirt.
Me too.
With these X-ray glasses I got out of the back of the comic book, you don't need a skirt.
Oh.
Do you remember those from the days? X-ray specs?
Yep.
They didn't actually work.
No.
Oh God, no.
Of course not.
Oh God, that'd be so cool if you had an X-ray emitter on your forehead that would shoot out X-rays and you can.
Totally did work.
Give people cancer just by looking at it.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you make them superheroes.
Make them superheroes.
Some of them. There's probably
Only
a
some of them.
percentage.
They just weren't cool enough then.
I don't think there's anything else either, Angela.
Did you get the cereal boxes?
These things? No.
No, I think he's talking about the X-ray specs. No,
No, man.
I don't recall that. I
Decoder
recall them
rings.
being in.
And in the back of comic books, as you got done reading, you kind of like, that was
Yep.
one of the things you could
Mad
buy.
TV.
Along with sea monkeys,
Along with sea monkeys.
ant farms,
Other things, ant farms, yeah, all types of crazy shit.
Heath Kit would advertise in the back, and all sorts
Oh,
of crazy.
look, we have fire.
I had them last time. I just.
No, you didn't.
You drew in.
You're a dirty liar. You drew
No,
dots.
I had them last time.
Yeah, sure you did.
Allow me to finish, John. I did not
No.
use them last time.
Yeah, sure. I don't believe you.
What are we arguing about?
That'd be a weird thing for me to lie
Fire.
about.
It would be a weird thing for you to lie about.
We drew them down.
Yeah, we know.
Oh.
One of the fires must have gone out.
Yeah, sure.
I'm missing one, so.
It's not a fire, but don't forget those.
What?
It's not a fire, but don't forget those there too. Put them where they belong.
See, this is all fucked up. I'm gonna have to rewages. I'm not
Yeah.
even trying to put them where they belong.
I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
You didn't need to pick that up. You didn't have to have dexterity. Roll and fail.
Wait, is Josh not doing it?
No, Josh had a date.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently a last minute date is more important than dating.
And let's be
forgot,
clear,
You know, I was
it's-
super interested in helping you guys out, but I haven't
Which-
gotten something to really.
Which I was like, why? Like, we made these plans on Sunday. I forgot. I'm like, well, you should bail.
Oh, that Josh.
yes, I was going to say, other Josh.
Other Josh.
Your
I was
name.
sick.
The no good Josh is not here
I thought I was
today.
doing that in character. Okay.
Oh no! In character, your character was just sick and not there.
Okay.
How does he get in?
He's just there. He's like, oh look,
He's taking along with
I found my way in.
Got lost in the
He's been with us the whole time. He just has
We're not gonna worry
been
about it.
feeling well.
No.
So if this was a more serious campaign, I'd
Yeah.
have complicated reasons why this all worked. But this is an office campaign, and people are not going to be here for reasons beyond their control, like Matt traveling, Chase slowly dying. Not Chase is playing with us because he doesn't love us.
Chase isn't in this, is he?
No, he doesn't love us.
That's all right. We don't love him.
Try to get Chase to play.
God, I miss him so fucking much.
Could he join at this point?
Yeah, it's not very
Sure.
late.
He wouldn't be allowed to come out and play though.
Speaking of which,
Ooh.
Cover what?
this is for this half, since you guys have met. Is it okay if I say anything to Les about it? Would it be okay if Les
Oh,
play? Or
Yeah, Les wants to. Man.
Sure.
Les play D&D?
well, fuck
Les
yeah.
plays D&D.
Yes.
I mean, he's an old man who's seems to be Chris's lover. I mean,
He.
half brother. I mean, brother-in-law.
Both. All
Really,
three.
it's a sham gay marriage, cover marriage that I have because I really love
Frankie
the
and
brother.
Grace. Frankie and Grace.
Yes, and so I married his sister so that we could have sex all the time. So.
Yep.
That's hot.
But yeah, he refuses
Isn't
to
it-
play anything but 3-5.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. So he's a
Oh
real
yeah,
man.
he's
Okay, so what's up going on? So,
Yeah, let him know.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
3-5's the best.
yeah, it is.
Why?
35 is pretty good.
There was radical rules change
Okay.
between 3, 5, and 4.
So
Yeah.
Why is the
fourth.
original one?
So fourth. Well, because
Because people started hating to do calculus to figure out how to frickin' hit something.
Yeah.
and
2-0 was harsh.
2-0 was harsh. Player death was much more common.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
you didn't have a lot of early customization options that you have in 3.5.
You were very limited. In
Most
in
fighters were
class.
fighters for a while. Kits came out eventually, and then you could kind of specialize, but they didn't really have like feats like we have feats now. And skills were there, but much less profound.
In second edition, you multi-classed a lot, so you ended up maybe being a fighter, thief,
Yeah, and you had
wizard, or weird combinations.
weird level caps
Oh yeah.
where like the highest level a dwarf fighter could get was 8.
Yep.
Unless he was a dwarven clan chief with an 1800 strength.
Yeah.
Then he could get level 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was weird. It was weird.
Or if you played a druid, you couldn't advance to a higher level because that role may already be filled.
Yeah, you have to fight
Yeah.
the resident druid in order to get past level 13.
Yeah.
So
Or hope he dies.
Or who
So,
dies.
or hope he dies. So it was just a little convoluted. But Second Ed had its moments that there were a lot of things I liked from Second Ed. Some of it I lifted, a lot of it I didn't. But 3.5 is the shining example. To me, okay,
So 3 came out, which was a big departure from 2 even. And
yeah.
that was out for a while. And then, but it was still kind of some plain Jane and some mechanics that really didn't work out too well for a lot of folks. And so after a couple of years, they came out with what they call 3.5 because it wasn't a total retooling of the rules. It was just some modifications, a lot of additions to the concept.
Oh man, we're so sorry you made this one rule. So we made it.
In 4th edition, they kind of homogenized the classes, made everybody more similar, and they entirely shifted the way the game is played.
Yeah.
So,
I actually like 4, so.
yeah, in 4th
Hey,
edition,
I appreciate it.
John doesn't have spells per day. He has spells per encounter.
Well, he's got
And spells per day.
Atwells.
And then he's got
Atwells,
Atwells,
encounters,
And they just kind of
spells per day.
changed the way everything really functions, and it kind of just really fundamentally altered the gameplay.
4th edition, you're basically playing it in MMO.
Yeah, they made it more MMO-ish to try to capture the MMO market.
To many of us who
Massive
play-
multiplayer online role-playing game. EverQuest, World of Warcraft.
I will
Well,
say,
okay, yeah,
You
go.
have an
Okay,
appointment.
it's so cool the way you have
My eye
those like
doctor?
neat skills or
Tomorrow?
abilities. You can still use them out of combat in like a role-playing scenario, which
Okay.
is like the coolest
Yeah.
thing you can do, right?
On the
For many of
26th.
us, though, that went through the progression of 1 and 2 and 3 and
Calling
3,
me to tell me
5,
about it.
it really felt
Yeah.
like
Oh,
they
boy.
kind of oversimplified and dumbed it down a little too much
Yeah.
for 4.0. Because it was a very different system. And it's an unfair characterization. I'll be the first to admit that,
Yeah.
but that is the way it felt.
Oh, no.
And still feels.
And
But
there
I
are
did not
some
get a chance to
there's
play
some
it.
mechanics from 4th Ed that are kind of cool,
Yes.
and there's some stuff that I kind of like from 4th Ed. But overall, as an addition, I don't really care for it. 5e is
Glad they call it
3.5 light. It's diet 3.5.
Yeah, I don't know what
Where
they
it's a
call
lot of the same kind of mechanics and feature set. Angel played this weekend, so he knows that you're like, but it's everything's simplified. So instead of you getting a +4 bonus for shooting at a guy whose back is facing you, and then another +4 because he's on the ground,
Yeah.
in
them. Next time
5th
they call
edition
me, I'll
you would just get advantage.
Which is rolling twice.
You roll twice. But the problem with that is that doesn't stack. there's no advantage, right? And as you guys saw, you had stacking bonuses, where they were like, okay, this guy is incapacitated, he's lying on the ground, I get a +8
You
to
still
hit.
get bonuses to hit in some scenarios.
Some very rare scenarios.
Like you still get bonuses to attack, but in some scenarios, yeah, it's just advantage. You get.
Am I supposed to get a new feat?
No.
No, not the third level.
For a lot of us,
Oh, there's not a ranger feat?
combat style.
Oh, that's right,
You
it's a
pick your combat
yeah.
style, Alex?
You've got to pick
Archer.
Archer,
Don't you get
so you have
that
rapid
too?
shot.
Shouldn't get
What?
magic until 4th level.
Yeah, that's what it means, right?
That's
I
right.
don't know.
What? Rapid shot? You get to shoot twice. You get an extra attack.
That's an oversimplification of what rapid shot does, but yes, that is
That's what
part
the
of.
book said, you get an extra range attack.
Well, that's not what the book says, Angel. I can guarantee that's not what the book says. It says
Okay.
much more than that. Page 48,
Get him.
he's treated as having rapid shot even though he doesn't have it.
Rapid shot.
Combat style. Later must look for combat style. Archery. When your selects archery, he's treated as having the
You
rapid
get one
shot
extra
feat.
attack per round with a ranged attack. The attack is your highest, but each attack you must make is at a -2. You must use the full attack action.
Yes.
So it's not you get an extra shot. You get an extra shot with a -2 penalty to hit, which is an important distinction because what you said sounds like there's no penalty for not taking extra shots, where in reality there is.
And you take a full
So I
attack
can write
action,
down
you only take a
rapid
5
shot.
step, you can't move the attacker.
Yep.
Something like that.
Can I write down that I selected combat style archery?
Yes.
Right, but we got on a whole side tangent,
We did.
and it's all Alex's fault.
I'm sorry.
No, it's close.
I agree. You know, Alex.
No, I mean, part of the reason I like 3.5 is because 3.5 came out when I was in third edition. Third edition came out when I was in high school, and I played most of my D&D in high school. So it's the edition I played a lot that I really liked.
High school.
I didn't
Whatever.
play D&D until a few years ago.
You play until now.
There you go.
It's never too
I did start playing much earlier than high school, though, Chris, but third edition did come out when I was in high school.
You didn't play D&D until we moved up.
I know.
And then we started doing our Sunday game.
I know.
Okay, so when we last left our brave heroes,
We killed all the kobolds.
they had recently come and fought the Taskmaster. Some important things. Oh, wait, I'm doing the recap. I should be doing the recap. Alex, do the recap.
We fought a few 6 kobolds,
Some number.
Some number.
including the Taskmaster. He, at one point during the battle, flipped a lever. We don't know what happened. We know something happened.
Loud rumbling noises.
Yes. And we took a long time to beat everybody,
That was very-
God.
and we still haven't searched everything.
Nope.
And we need to find the other kid. We found 2 of the kids, locked them back where they were. They were brainwashed. And, yeah, we need to go find the other kid and hopefully get out with all the kids.
Our kobold.
Or most.
Do we still get paid if we don't have all the kids?
And we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Or hopefully we don't need to find out. How's that?
Yeah, hopefully.
You're not-
He did, yo.
no,
Dead, yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
He just dead. So dead. All right. So there's a large room. In the left side of the room, stage left,
DM left.
DM left, you find there is a fine table with a large book in front of it that the wizard practically ran over to. Okay. And there are a couple chests scattered about the room and a table in the corner. Low fires burn here, which is different than everywhere else you've been in the Cabal dungeon before. This is the first time you've seen fires burning in here. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Cabal corpses on the ground.
Gonna search those?
Sure.
Search them bodies.
Search them. Search the dead bodies. Do we need to roll search checks?
Well, I see that there's 6 fires, so you each get one. Take pass those down, Chris.
All of them, so that so
And
we
then
all
you get one, and everybody gets one.
Dun, dun.
Wow.
Oh, just, okay.
Oh, wow.
Then you can read it aloud to the group.
We got a bowman who had a small long spear, small long bow, 40 small arrows, and 70 silver.
Probably just hand the things back to Lauren.
Yeah, I'm the one who's keeping track of all the.
But I figured it'd be fun that you would each go and check out your own corpse.
Mine has one sword.
No, that's his name, One Sword. I'm sorry.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a figure.
There's a guy with
His name
one
is
sword.
One sword.
No, it's just shorthand to keep track.
Hessenite, grainy massive garnet, which is 117 pieces. A Sard, yellow shell chalcedony, 39 gold pieces. Ovian, 92 gold pieces. Copper ring with emerald stones, 400 gold pieces. Small masterwork short sword. A small masterwork. It says beast plate, but I think it's supposed to say breastplate.
It's a breastplate with a carving of a beast on it.
Beast plate. Small great sword and a small sling.
All right.
Cool.
Pass them over to Lauren.
Whoosh.
Oh, geez.
Oh, close.
Close.
Chris, what did your guy have?
Glad that I'm not a rogue.
Because you would take it all.
Basically a bowman, so I've got everything, basically, it's all the mechanical stuff, the physical stuff, the same as the liar over there, because, seeing how much gold pieces my guy has on him, I think he's lying about the money that was on his corpse. So I have 60 gold pieces on this guy. So.
You gave me the what?
I have the weights on there too for you.
So this is the corpse of the Taskmaster. He
Ah.
has a small falchion with a 41 gold worth. Small, 3 javelins.
No, 4 pounds.
Oh, it does say pounds. I read that as 41.
No. Yeah.
My bad.
I'm terrible.
Okay, small, 3 small javelins, 2 potions of light cure or cure light, a dragon scale cloak,
That's what's written on them in Draconic anyways.
Yeah.
200 worth of 200 GP if anyone needs a dragon scale cloak, 59 platinum pieces in Drowish, and 32 gold pieces.
Yeah, you notice that the platinum pieces are mintage of Menzo Baranzan.
Hmm.
Add karma on this one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Gold ones and
Okay, so
dragons.
those are going to be my butt platinums.
Stick them up there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to sell them to collectors for more than they're worth. And
I don't think any of us want to touch that money. That's some dirt. That's some dirty ass money right there.
I'm not here yet.
You're here.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, your character was just like, did I miss the fight?
Hey, guys!
Where's your...
Wow!
Get dead. Where you
God,
going?
it looks like one sword. Get them! No.
I shatter and pull goldfish for my destiny.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, is there a reason why you put a robe in all caps in here?
Just the way I was typing.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He's
is
the
that
robe
really
figure.
important?
No.
There's a robe. Oh man. So the wizard guy also had a robe in all caps, very important. An idol of, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name.
Kurluklaka.
There you go. Made of jet, which is worth 960 gold pieces.
Ooh. While it is a hideous figure, you're like, oh, it's beautiful. I never thought a kobold could be beautiful before.
There's a fertility idol for Tiamat. That's
Oh.
great. Worth 590 gold pieces.
Yeah. Go ahead.
An
I don't wanna say
ornamental
that.
silver ink pot with citrine gems for 83 gold pieces. And probably the best piece out of all of this, a pirate's hook, which is mithril with gold-plated stump set with gold and sapphire stones for 565 gold pieces.
Strictly ornamental, though.
Strictly ornamental.
Roleplay value, though.
Forever.
Priceless.
Priceless. Priceless. That's going to be a useful scroll.
It's
Also
a
be
worthless
useful.
scroll
Worthless? No, useful.
for everybody but you.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What are the scrolls of?
You gave me color spray and see invis.
Nice.
Both caster level 4.
That'll work, man.
Yes. Especially that color spray. That'll be fun.
And what was on Dessa's corpse?
1 small masterwork sword, 1 small sword, 19 gold, adventurine, which is worth 50 gold pieces, and cellophane worth 43 gold pieces.
Rich kobolds, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck yeah.
This must have been the
All right, so there's a number of items still in this place. And Chris, are you going to go over and search the whole area?
Yeah.
So Chris spends about 30 minutes meticulously searching every square for traps or what might find you. John, you want to go to you at the desk, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So do you have somebody search it before you start going through it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Chris, you wanna roll a search check?
He's not stupid.
Come on.
I can roll. Search.
Look, search. You want to check it out too?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
9, 14, I believe. Yeah, 14. It's great to me.
16.
Good. So, better.
All right, so you guys are searching and no one seems to find anything. Zilphia, when you search it, you find a thin rod that was like stuck up underneath it with some gooey material that you pull out.
I did pull it out.
I assume you would.
Yeah.
Or you can leave it there.
I'll pull it out. Yeah. Look, guys, it's a gooey rod.
It just had a little bit of
I'm poisoned now,
starchy
aren't I?
glue. No, no poison.
No.
It's a virus.
Okay. Does anyone want to look at this with me?
Is it sticky?
A little bit.
Did you cast Detect Magic, John?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so do you want to know what those things you guys looted are magical?
Yeah.
All right, the stick that she just found is magical.
That's good.
Magic stick. Let's go.
With goo. I like magic sticks with goo.
The ring is magical, and the dragon scale cloak is magical. When you have Detect Magic up and you approach the chest, oh God, what are they called? Lectern. You see there are 3 vials in the back that also glow magically as well. There's a book on the table, a candle, skull that looks not vaguely draconic, and there's a book written in draconic as well that's open.
Book magical?
The book is not magical.
You said there's vials in there that are magical too?
Yes,
We get those too.
Yeah.
3 vials?
3 vials.
Do they look like the potions of healing that we found off of one of the corpses?
No, these are distinctly rose-hued.
Oh, okay.
How many vials?
3.
3.
So I actually thought there was 2 rings. Was there only one?
Only one of the rings is magical.
If I remember
Okay, but
right.
there, more than one ring was looted, though.
I believe so.
Yeah, so which one? What do we care? What was it?
The copper ring with the emerald stone set in it is the magical one.
If I remember right, Carl, I can use spellcraft to identify potions, right?
Alchemy.
Mark the right one.
Alchemy is not a skill.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's a knowledge skill.
Alchemy.
Or is it profession?
That's a potion.
Craft alchemy.
Okay.
That's a craft. That's,
Yeah.
Right.
Sure, you could use spellcraft for that too.
Maybe. I don't know. We always had our alchemist do it. Identify spell being cast. Identify materials. Identify a potion requires 1 minute. Yeah, you can. Oh, look at that.
That's what I thought.
We always just made our alchemist do it. Give it a shot.
Sure, I'll do that. 22.
Oh, nope. Not on the first one.
Wow.
There's 2 more.
Wow. Okay. 23.
Nope.
That's impressive too. Fuck. Oh, definitely not 16 on that one.
You've never seen such a potion as this before. Never in all of my books.
But since you wrote so poorly, you decided to drink it anyway.
Nope. I saved that for other people.
It's a mess at work. Anything. Just get the +1 attack.
Yeah, +1 attack. Yeah,
To anything.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Except weapon, except armor. It's just finely made. -1 armor check. Do you read any of the book?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll look over the book.
It talks about a great many things as you flip through it. I'm assuming you're just like kind of skimming.
Yeah, I'm skimming, looking for pertinent information.
It talks about how kobolds are the best,
of course,
better than all the rest,
yeah, sure,
and how they are natural servants of dragons, as is right in the world. It goes on to talk about the new future that the Molten Spear tribe has.
Oh, so this is the Molten Spear tribe. Nice.
Incorporating subspecies into their domain and using them after breaking their wills.
Okay.
The kids.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And it has some journal entries in there as well and some more things, but it'll take you some time to digest the whole book.
Yeah. Anything mentioning about the kids in there?
Give me a search check. Or an intelligence check, whichever one is better.
That'd be my intelligence, probably. I think. It'd be the same. Because I'm not trained in search.
Yeah.
17.
So you try to find a specific patches to speed reading and you can't notice.
Okay.
It could be in there, but it's just, it's Draconic. You don't read a lot of normal things in Draconic.
I will keep just looking through the book, trying to see if there's any pertinent information while they're doing their thing, because I'm pretty sure they don't need me.
All right, is anybody checking out the chest?
Check the traps.
Yeah, check out the traps. There's 2.
Search.
Yeah, search. What'd you get?
I got
10?
13.
Watch out.
16.
They don't appear to be trapped. You guys want to check the other one? There's 2
Yes.
chests.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man.
22.
Oh,
Yeah, about 22.
okay.
Mine's less than that.
This one does not appear to be trapped either.
I'll open the left one.
All right.
Just lift it up.
Brave, man. Brave. Okay. And the one on the left, you find 3 suits of half plate,
Small or
full-size suits of half plate, and a masterwork greatsword. Each suit of half plate weighs 50 pounds. The greatsword weighs 8 pounds.
A lot of stuff to look at.
You guys want, I can go grab the donkey.
Oh, it's outside.
I don't think your donkey wants to go in this cave.
That's horses.
We see the full spray on masters.
Horses are against
Huh?
dogs. You can get a donkey.
3 suits of half plate and a masterwork greatsword.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll open the other one.
Okay, you open the one on the right, and you see the same vials you saw before that put the party to sleep. Oh my god! But they're not trapped. But there are 2 vials of the same kind of looking substance that knocked out the whole party.
That could come in handy later.
Sleeping potion.
And a well-wrought miniature silver ballista. It's in the palm of your hand. It looks very nice. It's worth about 220 gold pieces.
Oh. For the stuff that's magical, what
Mhm.
schools of magic are on them?
Oh, Jesus Christ, John.
I know. Sorry, man. This is me
200
trying
how
to
much
identify without
pieces?
identify.
220.
220.
Well, the wand is, the second one is divination.
the greasy rod. Yes.
The greasy rod.
Oh, that was a wand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one carved in cat glyphs is whatever cat's grace is.
Yeah, no.
Spoilers.
I know that. I'm talking about the new stuff we found. we know that one's cat's grace because Josh has used it. So
On himself.
yes, on himself.
Conjuration for the ring.
Conjuration for the ring.
And the cloak.
The copper ring.
Conjuration. And the cloak is. Fuck is cloak in here? God damn it. Is abjuration. I believe that's all the magical items.
Should we figure out, just based on the money that we found, what that split looks like amongst the people that were here last time?
Yeah.
So they get their fair share?
I'll pass on any loot just because I wasn't here.
So That cloak is likely a cloak of protection.
Be my guess. So, I mean, other than the magical items,
Yeah.
make sure it's stuff that we can actually carry out of here. Because we'll need to make a determination on the magical item stuff.
He's got 2 dogs, and each of them can carry 100 pounds.
Yeah, well, one of them's already loaded down, so,
And 2 suits of half plate is,
yep, the other dog.
and you have 3 suits of half plate.
Yeah, those are 50 pounds each.
We should just take the stuff that's the lightest and worth the most.
I'm a whore, I want everything. Sorry.
Well, you can carry it.
I can't, I'm weak.
Well, he could go get the mule.
What if we get the mule?
But we can also get a sledge or something like that.
Could
We
he
can
have
make a
just
sledge.
brought it in with?
Right.
No, why would he do that?
Yeah, what would I?
That's a lot of handle
What's
animal
info about
checks.
So
the
Usul,
one that's
You are
one
searching
that's the
and you find
that's the
a false floor.
Just the magical one.
We found a false
Hey,
floor
look,
in
there's
there.
false floor.
Yeah.
Is that where they keep the kitchen?
I'm hoping where they
Can
can
we look at it?
Try to remove the grate.
Maybe that's where the tile is.
Okay, yeah, so it's about 10 feet and it's got ropes to grab on to snug it out of the way.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's doing it? If you're doing it, move your mini over.
No.
Somebody with a little bit of strength or something. Like that is
No,
good.
how was
I pretend like I was doing it with
Go ahead and put me over there.
Oh, really?
So you guys yank the grate out of the way. And from the bottom of the hole, a naked human boy looks up and he's like,
Oh, lad, it looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna give him some water.
throw a water skin at him.
No, I'm gonna trickle it down.
About 15 feet down.
Support him. Yeah, just bash him in the head with my water. Just drink this.
Oh, you get them out first and then.
Let's get him out. Can we pull him out?
Yeah, it doesn't.
He's not going anywhere till he puts the fucking lotion on his skin. So,
Oh.
sorry.
So how are you gonna get him out?
With the rope.
So you just throw a rope at
Somebody's
him?
probably going to need to use the rope to go
Oh, I
down
thought you
there,
jumped out.
pick
No,
him
he's at
up,
the bottom of the.
and walk him
Yes,
behind.
Timmy's at the bottom of the well.
And he's weak,
You're
he's
strong,
soft
right?
and tired and beaten
You
up.
can carry him.
You going down in the hole?
I'm gonna
How you
go
gonna get
the
down
rope.
in
I'm
there?
gonna give her some.
I'm gonna use the rope to go down.
I'm gonna
Who's
give
gonna
her.
hold the rope?
I'll hold the rope.
Yeah, look, look.
I
We'll hold the
will,
rope.
I will assist in holding the rope.
Hold on. Before we're doing anything. What's your strength?
He's pretty strong.
16.
He's pretty
Same as
hefty.
hers.
I have ranks in climb too, just in case.
Ooh.
I do as
I'm
well.
not strong.
But I'm
Ooh.
wearing, I'm wearing armor, so I won't be.
Who's got ranks and use rope to tie the rope around the boy when they get down
I
there?
have some rings, a little bit.
Yeah, so,
I have +1.
pretty difficult to carry somebody up from a thing, but it's not too
Plus
bad to
6.
hoist them.
And use rope.
So make a loop, tell him, put it around his neck, and we'll harm him. Oh, waist, excuse me, under your arms, yeah.
Oh, I like you.
Not above the arms.
He's
under the-
funny. Well, now what?
He's something.
So who says what to the boy? Who's doing what?
I'll go down there. I got like armor.
Are you saying that's the boy?
Hey,
That's what he's asking. What?
Like who's what is,
Who's talking to him?
Hang on there, bud. We're gonna help you out. Just want you to calm down, okay?
hang tight.
Hang tight.
kiddo?
And we're not kidding you, though.
Okay, so you're gonna climb down in there with him?
Yeah.
Or are you guys gonna try to lower him the rope?
No, I'll go down with him. I'll go down there
With the rope or are you just jumping?
with the rope.
Alright, make a climb check.
There
Oh boy.
we go. Let's see. 18.
18?
Yeah.
You very easily make it down there.
There you go.
You wanna give me a used rope check to try to make a crude harness for him? I should really roll this and I'll let you know.
I got a 16.
That's pretty good. Alright, so you make a skillful harness and then you tell Marion to hoist him, I guess, right?
Alright, hoist it.
Hoisting!
So you pull, you don't have to roll.
Okay, you're
So you're pretty strong. So you pull for a while and you get him up there and he's really weak and then I assume you lower the rope back down so you can climb back up and give me another climb check to get back up out of the hole.
12.
Scale back up with great ease, and you guys give him some water, and he seems to perk up after he gets a little bit of water in him.
All right, I'm gonna give him some water.
He's completely naked though. Does anybody have any
I'll
clothes?
give him a ration.
I have no clothes.
I give him my cloak.
Oh, so sweet. He huddles in his clothes.
When you give him the cloak we found.
And then give him a ration.
Now he's got 2 rations.
I'm sure he needs food too.
Oh, I got that.
I give him one of my asplats.
One of your what?
Sorry.
Is everyone hungry? How are you feeling? I know I missed the whole battle and everything, but usually a good battle leaves me pretty hungry. Got a couple of campfires here. I could go ahead and cook us up something if we're trying to stay around.
Yeah, all right.
No,
No.
no.
The problem is we slept and we came and we did this.
We've looted this place.
Oh,
We have got the final kid. We need to go pick
We
up
need to
the
go
other
get the
kids
other
and
kids.
GTFO.
Where are the other kids at?
We found them.
Yeah, back in those.
Leo says, his name is Leo Bar. He's like, where's Jet? Where's Jet and Trashter?
In a room with eggs.
They're still tending the eggs. We were waiting to get you before we got them.
There's another hole.
Mm,
He points over there.
okay.
Place you haven't searched it.
Yes.
Is that where they keep the kitchen?
Mines.
Underground.
I hate mimes.
Looks up at the ceiling.
There's another grate.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's another grave.
Yeah, they were.
If you guys go to check, you can easily find the other grave.
Yeah.
There's another grate. What's in there?
So you move the other grate out of the way, and you see.
Well, before we move it out of the way, can we see down it?
No, it's not open.
Oh,
It's not.
okay.
It's not open. You can't see through it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Be transparent.
Transparent, whatever. So you move it out of the way, and you see, and there's a narrow shaft that goes down. It's only about 6 feet, circle in diameter,
Oh, good.
and it goes down. And within, because you guys can see 60 feet with your sunrod or whatever, you see that there's little like holes carved in the wall that like you couldn't fit through, but a bolt could probably squeeze through.
Oh, good.
And there's a rope pulley system that you can now see that you can pull out, kind of like brace up. Feels like there's a load at the bottom of this rope.
Somebody with some strength.
I have no strength.
I'll hold it.
So Marianne,
Where's
hoist. It's over there. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't really matter where. So after a little bit, you hoist it up, and it's like a leather sack, and it's filled with rose quartz.
Filled with roses.
Not a very valuable stone.
Those-
You think?
Look at all of these roses.
Yeah, seriously, it's like just filled with rose quartz. You think it maybe would be worth 25 gold pieces, and it's 25 pounds.
Yeah, screw that.
It's not very
Oh,
valuable.
they're so pretty now.
But they are very pretty though.
I take one. I take 2.
Okay, so we're complaining about 25 pounds worth of rose gold being worth 25 gold. Quartz, excuse me. But we're not complaining about half plate, which weighs 41 pounds, which, what are we getting in this world? 5% or 10% of its value from a merchant?
Half.
Oh, we're getting
It's
50%? Holy crap, okay.
Oh no!
We
What
used to get a lot less.
What
I think
Uso's
that's-
point is that it's 25 gold pieces worth of rose quartz is worth 25 gold pieces, which is worth 25 pounds, presumably.
Well, I'm just thinking about the rate of everything else that we have.
The leather sack, you could just drag it behind you, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We can break down these damn chests and create a sledge of some sort, and drag shit with us. So, I mean, it ain't pretty, but it.
Anyone going down the hole? 6 feet diameter? Yeah, 6 feet, you could fit down.
Where the fuck's the know when you need them?
Huh?
Right?
We can't go through the hole.
You could not fit through those holes.
Dog-
But-
dogs could probably.
Dogs are
Dogs could. If Warzel was here, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
These
you. So
dogs
no.
don't smoke out anything? Could they smoke out anything?
I guess it was right.
Yeah.
Should we go down the hole, guys?
Well, we can't fit.
I don't see a reason to, because we've accomplished what we wanted to here.
It's-
And accomplished the thing we wanted to do here. We've got a lot of shit with us that we need to carry out. we've got a kid that's here that needs
Needs help.
probably real help that we can't give him.
He says, I'm feeling stronger.
Yeah, sure you are.
What's good? What's
And then we got the two idiots who
He
have
walks
their
over.
mind
He
broken.
walks over to the pile of stuff and he picks up the greatsword.
How sturdy does this pulley system look?
Fairly sturdy.
Like sturdy enough to hold my weight?
You would probably guess that it would.
Yeah, okay. Since I'm stupid, that's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna put my foot in the bottom loop or stand on the platform or whatever it is that's up in here, and I'll say, okay, hey, lower me down a little bit. I want to check out what's going on. And I'm gonna get stabbed through the fucking hole. Every time I the hole, a kobold's gonna come out and stab my
Chris, you lower down 50 feet.
Yeah.
You see that it continues
Wow.
for a while. About every 10, 15 feet at a random interval, either on your left, your right, your back, there's another like 1.5 foot hole that, as you're looking at it, you can quite clearly see that this is mined.
Yeah.
You're not a miner, you don't know things,
No, of course.
but you're like, this is clearly some sort of complex mining here. And you can see little piles of rose quartz at some of the tunnel entrances, piled up like they're waiting to be grabbed.
Cool.
So they're mining rose quartz for something.
You sure it's not any of that pink Himalayan salt?
Oh, well, so this is no. So this is a salt mine. So the salt that you harvested here would have a pinkish tint because it seems to be heavy deposits of rose quartz.
Fish out. Okay. You want to pull them back up?
It's a good question. I know what my answer to that is, but I have no control. So discuss amongst yourselves whether you want the back told them to come back up.
Let me know what you're pouring down there.
This place is extensively mined.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So you pull him back up, and it was it's well mined.
And it kept on going down.
Yeah,
As
it
far as
kept
I
on
could
going
see.
down,
So, yeah.
and you could have gone lower if you wanted.
Well, we
No,
can,
that's okay.
we can let the village.
Hey, Trap
know
Master,
this.
see if you can figure out what that lever goes to.
Yeah, I'll wander over there and take a look and see from the mechanism.
Sample device check.
Well, you know, maybe take it to 500 on it.
It's only taking 20 on
only
it.
12.
We got plenty of time.
That's true. Let's take 20 an hour or something.
Yeah, it's only.
No, 2 minutes.
Really?
6 seconds for each check. You need. Oh, you're right. 5 minutes.
Take 20. Is your
5 minutes.
yeah.
Take 5 minutes to figure it out.
I'll take
You gonna sit? Okay. You're not entirely sure, but you think it was rigged to collapse something.
Oh, good.
Sounds like something collapsed behind this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Potentially.
We won't know until we
Yeah, that's
mosey.
actually yeah.
So how are we carrying? Are we taking everything? And how are we doing? What do we got, Marty?
Oh, I don't know if I can pull the kobolds. I think I'll leave them here. That might be a good idea.
I can put some stuff in the back.
We're not taking kobolds.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
carrying
we're not-
doubles.
Yeah, definitely
We're not taking horses.
We don't need them.
Like that was in character. We're not taking kobolds.
Roy, I heard all of you.
So
Ah,
you have saddlebags on both dogs?
I mean, one dog's already carrying up the barrel.
I understand.
Yeah.
What is the other dog at?
That's 65, carrying 35.
I'm taking the whole bag.
All your dogs can carry 200 pounds.
No,
100
This one's
these are guard dogs.
Really wish we're going
Yeah.
Why can't we make the mixture sled?
Well, let's figure out what we have. What we need.
well, we basically,
Well, I know the grand majority of it is already on one dog.
Yep.
Can we bust down this table here?
yeah.
For a minute.
So the stuff we have now
Well,
is.
it's not actually wood though. It looks like wood, but you get closer and as you start inspecting, you realize
12, 16.
this is not like a wood you've ever seen before.
Mahogany.
No, it's too spongy.
Is there a check I can make to see if I'm familiar?
Knowledge engineering?
Nope.
I have knowledge.
25.
Go for it, Sophia.
I don't know.
It won't, this table's made of.
Well, that wasn't great. I guess,
10.
that doesn't.
Oh God, they're 50 pounds each.
Yes.
Yeah.
6, 10?
And that's an
Six.
8, not 81.
Not knowledge. You have knowledge of engineering?
Yeah.
We both have it.
Wow, watch out. Okay.
So what I tell them, man, this looks like a fine piece of.
So we have 280 pounds of loot that we just got.
280 pounds?
208 pounds of loot.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
Okay.
Looks like
I can back mule that.
Can you go get the mule?
Yes.
Strap me up.
Wait,
I get the combat. I just won't
I can carry that.
Yeah. Well, I can carry most of that.
Tell them what it's made out of, Angel.
Marion is made out of finely fresh made mushrooms.
Ooh,
Can I eat?
Can you?
That's your
and the knowledge I have
overhead.
gained from my craft.
Oh wait, there you are. So I mean that'd put you at a heavy load though.
Yeah.
So you'd
It'd be
be.
a survival check or a knowledge
Okay.
nature check.
I mean,
Okay.
you wanna, if you're okay with
I
carrying
should
it
do
all.
that.
I mean,
Knowledge nature.
Mushrooms.
I'll carry whatever I have
All
to.
right.
I got
You could probably split it between you and Marion.
Yeah, I
To be
do.
honest.
Yeah.
Marion's
Yeah.
really strong. He's got a
He's got
6.
6.
Me too.
Yeah.
We got this.
13 for knowledge nature.
What are we?
24.
What are we doing? What?
Okay, so
I don't know.
you have heard in your studies of a form of mushroom that grows in the Underdark that is a wood replacement. And that they are probably either here or somewhere else growing mushrooms that races in the Underdark use for wood. It has the same relative strength and hardness, but it's just a little spongy and it doesn't have that grain, so it's a little weird. But it burns. And you can make tables and stuff out of it.
Are there spores that I can collect of this?
This is dead,
Oh,
because it's a table. Like a tree is dead.
I just figured because it's like a fungus.
So you said it was 208.
Yeah. So if y'all split it between you each, you're each
Well,
carrying
between
your
two
pound.
of them,
If they each take 100, they're fine.
so they can split the load between the two.
Right?
Yeah.
They both,
They work out.
Yeah, we work out.
Don't, please, no.
they push weight.
Unlike the rest of us.
Yeah. All right, so Leo looks at the half plate that you were loading in your bag and says, "You think I could wear that?"
It'll chafe, but whatever. Fine by me. I don't know. You guys decide.
I don't want him to die. while we're doing
Lad,
it.
are you still drunk?
He says, "No, I feel better now that I have food and water in my system."
Great. Watch the
Well, why don't we get you home first?
Should we?
You know, my father was a ranger.
I'm glad your father.
That's nice. Let's get you home first. I'm sure your mom's worried about you.
Watch the rear.
My mom's dead. My mom's dead. He
So
runs
you,
away.
so you don't
Cry.
want me to wear the armor then?
I think if you feel comfortable doing it, you'll.
I don't know that we should. I think we should just.
You already let him pick up the Masterwork Greatsword.
What?
Man, there's a pile
think
of gear, and he walks
Yeah,
up there.
he walked up
and
and grabbed the gray
Is
sword.
he still holding it?
Yeah, no, he's like carrying it over his shoulder.
You're feeling
You
good?
know, we're gonna hold on to this
Yeah.
No.
plate.
Oh, okay. Don't let him wear it.
He's
Yeah.
like
No.
stealthy. I get it. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Don't want you to make a lot of noise.
Got it.
We don't know if there are a lot of other people around.
Got it. All right, so you guys are gonna roll out then?
Yeah,
All right, how much am I carrying?
about 100 pounds.
Right.
100 pounds.
I don't need.
So 2 suits of half plate.
Yeah, you get the 2 suits a half plate. I'll take everything else.
Which you could equip it. Which you could
I
actually
have-
probably equip.
I am currently at heavy load.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't need.
What do you
You didn't
use
need
for
armor
armor?
check.
What?
What are you using for armor? Just for fighter.
Medium scale.
You want to
Your
put on a suit of the half
would be an
plate?
Upgrade.
Yeah, I can upgrade. You guys cool with waiting for me while I do that?
Yeah, sure.
You could have done that while we were looting, man.
One of you want to help me help me out of this?
Yeah, somebody will need that. Leo comes up to you and he says, "Ah."
No.
Leo, you're
no,
such a
okay.
fine lad. You know what? Once we're out here, I'm gonna cook up your father's around. I'd love to hear some stories about the
My
Rangers.
father's dead.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
He starts crying. Tears all over your half plate.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
He's just emotionally distraught.
Only good news-
Yeah, so the stats for half plate are in the book in front of you.
He's literally like trying to have his mind broken by a kobold
They
taskmaster.
threw him in a pit.
Yeah.
I want to give him the torch. I don't want him carrying it.
He seems pretty clear that he wants to hold on to the greatsword.
Can we have that sword back?
He says, I think it'd be better if I killed him.
Give it back. Totally doing an intimidate check.
Wow, you are so mean to this kid.
No, I don't trust this kid at all.
What was your check, madam?
9.
Oh, 9. He looks at you and he says, they're not taking me again.
Okay,
There's no kobolds to take you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
I'll trade you. How about-
Have you been everywhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you make a bluff check?
I was ready for that. What is it?
Apparently
6.
6. That's a 5.
He looks you up and down and he says, I'll just keep the greatsword.
Leo, how about I trade you with his longsword?
Give him your.
Clearly the greatsword's better.
Is it the?
I know, I want it.
Well, no, I don't want it. I don't want him having a great sword.
How is it any different if he has a longsword as opposed to a greatsword?
He still has a weapon.
My concern is
Yeah, well,
that
those
he
were
might be
damaged,
broken.
Yeah.
And then attack us.
We don't want him to have a weapon. That's the whole point. Don't trade him for another weapon.
I'll trade you for this one. It's lighter and easier to use
Yeah.
for your 14-year-old body. Thanks,
Well.
mister.
Except that doesn't work that way.
No, he's already been tried.
It's already
All
been
right.
done.
Already been done.
So you guys are rolling out then? Marion with his new and improved armor. What's your AC now?
Woohoo.
I'm all shiny, so I am now at. Oh wow. I was at 17. Now I'm at 19.
Sounds right.
7.
Sounds
Or
right.
no, 20.
Nice.
That's a 4 plus 3.
Watch out for this guy.
Watch out for this.
Right.
You
You
put
have
this
shield
armor
too, don't
on and do you have knowledge local? No, never mind.
Sorry, dude. I'm just a chef.
You're like,
I'm a very young
yeah, but
chef.
you didn't help him put on the plate mail, nor did you
No.
really inspect it, nor did you. Yeah, so nothing you would have noticed. All right. So you guys, can I get a marking formation to walk back down the tunnel?
Sure.
I'll thump Leo on the back and say, hang on, kid.
Stay with me, Leo.
How about Leo stays in the middle?
He's gonna follow behind me.
You got a mini for Leo or what?
Yeah, he's that guy standing there. Unpainted mini.
You know what? Since you
Ah.
guys are
Fucking cord.
your cord.
Cord in the middle of the table, pissing me off.
Oh, well, you were saying you were the god cord. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're just the DM. Oh my god, you can be cord. Oh no.
Not in this campaign.
Yeah, wrong world, Chris. Tempest.
That's only if.
Yeah, I know. So you guys start heading back down the tunnel. When you get to the junction, where to the right, it's supposed to be, to the left rather, it's supposed to be the hatchery. There is now a wall of stone.
Yeah,
In its
so that's what
place.
they collapsed.
Well, they're protecting the hatchery.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Can
I had a feeling that's what it was.
the stones?
Where are my dwarfs?
Only one.
The dwarf is not quite sure if the ceiling would tolerate movement of the rocks without bringing in a whole crew to brace and do surrounding dig outs. Sorry to take your words.
You're fine.
Well,
Especially since you guys don't have any mining equipment.
I wouldn't describe it that way because
yeah.
No, go ahead.
me,
Describe it your way.
no.
Like it. Like it.
So we just say leaving the kids,
No, we gotta do it.
how can we get
I'm sure there's a way of it.
Leo, you have any idea of a different way of getting to the hatchery?
He said there was only the one entrance to the hatchery.
Alright. Means we're sadly leaving and then coming back so we can get the right equipment to do this.
Okay.
So we know where they are. They ain't going anywhere.
Leo says, wait, Jet and Trester were down this, they were in the hatchery?
Yeah.
You guys didn't take them out of the hatchery?
Nope.
The door was quite stout, I understand.
We also didn't know what was ahead, and them being gone would have raised alarm.
We didn't want to put them in danger.
Yeah, they're not strong like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed.
Leo, your motivation to assault. How about we go down that way that you went down? Does it look like there were ways we could go that way?
So there's only one way you guys did not go. Back at the intersection, the first intersection you came to, because this is straight, so there's still.
So we didn't go right.
You didn't go right, yeah.
Okay, no.
No.
Well,
At the
we'll go back
first
to that
intersection, we
and
went
go
right first,
You
and
went
then we left.
first,
We went left first.
and then
We went
straight, and you never went right.
We kept saying,
I
always
thought
go
we
left.
looked right.
Yeah, we did, because that's where we found the fish and everything in the fishing hole.
No, that was down this tunnel.
Different intersection.
No, I thought that was where somebody found a potion, like the very first day. We went right, and there was nothing really there, and then we went left.
You never went right.
Okay, well, we're gonna go down to that intersection and go to the right.
Yeah, it's the one way you guys can
Yeah,
go.
yep.
I don't know if I've actually put which direction we went.
Yeah, you went to you went left, you went to the stock room, and there was a potion in there. There was 3 potions, and Josh smashed 2 of them. Because he's a meanie.
That was to the right. That was your right, and we went up and went straight. And then we found the pit trap. And went right.
We did not go right.
You went left. Because
You went
you
left.
guys said it like 7 times.
Yeah.
Always go left.
Yeah, we didn't go right.
No rights.
Do we want to go?
You guys
No,
are
we need to go out the way we
directions.
came.
Yeah.
Go out the way we came, get this kid home, get stuff, come back.
So you guys
Activate.
don't want to explore that right passageway?
No,
Could be a lot of cool stuff in there.
yeah, well, we can't carry it.
Well, so part of the issue is there could be kobolds still left down there that could potentially
Kill the
get
child.
into where the harvest area is and then.
It's a risk either way, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
so,
We've got our 2 frontliners and heavy load.
Well, you can just drop all that stuff. Though.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, I'll do whatever y'all want. I think it's better to go out and come back, but
no, I agree.
Is there a risk to?
yeah, because if we leave,
Clock is always ticking.
the
Yeah.
clock's always ticking.
Time
So there
doesn't
could be
stop
more
when you leave.
kobolds. They could excavate that area, kill the kids, do whatever they want with them, eat them, pee on
I'll
them.
sit
I don't know.
outside the entrance of the damn cave with the kid and the stack full of loot if you guys can continue looking.
We could find any more of those,
Hey, could we just drop this?
is there any
Stuff
way?
at the entrance with
Yeah, no, you could.
Sure, we can do that.
back in and explore in?
Where no one's watching it,
He's watching.
Yeah, I said I was.
then we have no way to find traps in the sail.
Is there any way that you or the dog?
Leo says,
smell
his
that
dog
mushroom
guard?
to find more? Because if it works like wood, we could use it to brush the ceiling.
Leo says, I could guard your guys' stuff while you go.
Sorry, Leo.
Yeah, you're right. You probably need me with you.
So, we might get,
Can his dogs guard?
Yeah, you could tell his guards to dog.
Guards the dog.
That probably is not the best idea.
one dog is halfway dead. The other dog-
Yeah, I don't really think that's a good idea.
Or you could just take the stuff.
I mean,
with
it's a
you.
good idea, but with his
Okay.
dog not being full health
So
and all that, I
who
don't
wants
think
to just leave? Okay.
we can
who-
go
Go.
bring some other people
Yeah,
and
Okay, so 3 of you
Leave them
want to just leave.
yes.
leave, come back and help.
What and who wants to explore the unfinished path?
Oh, I can back you up.
All right, so you're split evenly here.
Let's go with it.
Can half of them go get?
I can bring Leo.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I mean,
Well, half our loot is with him and half of it's with me.
It's okay, he only has a half plate, we're fine.
Oh, okay.
Roy.
Right.
But he's wearing it, so.
Good. Never mind then.
I can leave with Leo with my 2 dogs. I'll unpack whatever they're carrying somewhere. And when I come back, we'll have 2 dogs. Up to 200 pounds we can carry.
Where are you gonna go?
Back to the village.
So you're gonna take the kid back to the village,
Yeah. And
see if you can get help
Right.
to try and excavate
The other kids,
where
But we
the other
were
kids
there.
are.
No, minors. With the kill.
We're not minors, dude.
Yeah.
You want minors.
So you kill them involved.
All right, it's a tide. I don't know what that you guys.
But you guys want to give
I mean, you guys are more experienced. So,
Chris is the most experienced. Look how great his beard is.
I'm 16 years old.
If Leo gets a vote, he's gonna say, "Let's go down that other tunnel."
Let's do it. I
no,
like
it's a
Leo's
really good vote
idea.
here.
Well, then I vote for Leo.
I mean, is there a danger to Booter here going with the kid to the village?
People disappear all the time in the woods.
There's always danger.
There's danger no
always
matter what we
danger.
do.
Danger.
How far away is the village?
Half a day.
Half a day.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's a long, lonely walk through the woods, man. I heard a dark elf patrol was in the area the other day.
I heard that too. Hey, I got 2 dogs. I got a young.
No, we don't want you going by yourself.
Gotta meet you.
I understand how urgently you want to leave. My donkey is outside.
Okay, great.
So if we leave and go back to the village, kids will probably be dead by the time we come back.
We don't know that.
There's no way to
How
know.
can you get them out? How much the other path is a big
How long
circle.
would it take kobolds to remove those rocks?
They're minors.
I don't know anything about
They're
kobolds.
Miners?
Yeah.
There may be other ways to get in there that they know about.
That they
You may have secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Man, if Forza was here, we'd just throw them up in that hole and say, go explore, but find a way in. Okay.
All right, well, a day and a half later, hopefully we're coming back to this fucking place with people. I guess we'll just hope for the best.
Yeah, so you guys are.
You guys really want to do
Yeah,
it?
that's fine.
We can at least go and say, hey, we found the kids. We need help getting them out.
I understand the concept. I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
Oh, okay, so there is another tunnel that actually leads, so it's just super clear cut, easy to go.
Yeah, there's a way out. We
Okay.
just haven't gone down one of the other tunnels we found.
Yeah, there's, okay, this way is blocked off. And this is where the kids were with the hatchery. And this is where we're coming in. This is where the taskmaster is. And I think that either one, left or straight is the way we came in.
So like, I'm imagining that there's a taskmaster area here, and then like, boom.
We've made a lot of turns to get where we are,
Yeah.
and at one of the first junctions
What you
we
get for not playing all the time.
I had to take a nap.
Yeah, whatever. Stop
Yeah.
getting the runs.
We just haven't explored one of the tunnels, but that's fine.
Well, I said you guys can be smart. I'll just.
I think we need to all stay together. This needs to be a unified decision.
Splitting the party's not a good idea.
Never split the party.
Never
Yeah.
split the party, no.
You level one adventures, a fucking spider could sneeze on you.
Did the boys have any fear?
Who knows?
They never really went in the room.
What?
We went into the hatchery.
Yeah, we unlocked the door and we went
Just
in.
kind of stood at the door and talked to them and closed the door on them.
It's true, and then we locked them in
Oh no.
there.
Oh no.
Alright.
Are there any like magical spells to remove the rocks?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We don't have any of those.
Nope.
Plus a silly one for them. That's a movie,
But
right?
if it's magical.
Yeah, the ceiling was magic balls.
Magic does not defy physics.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
All right, so you guys make your way past the pit trap, avoiding hopefully any troubles from that.
Full of poppers. They're okay.
Okay.
I'll give them some jerky.
Jerk.
Hey, it's weird. We
Who's got torches?
I have lit mine.
Who's still got his son out, right?
I'm assuming we have not spent more than 6 hours.
No. Usul and you have one, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yeah.
No, what are your vision needs?
Yeah, what are your vision needs?
I don't
I'll
need
take
it.
one. I still got one.
Dark vision.
Nice. That's me.
Can you get dark vision?
Yeah, get some goggles tonight.
Expensive match play.
Yes.
How expensive are we talking?
Goggles tonight, probably in the 15 gold piece range, I think.
Ooh, buddy. All right.
Maybe a little bit less, but they're not cheap. Oh, he's making a map. It's not ever good.
I'm really feeling it.
I don't believe you.
Aesthetic beauty is what it is.
No, it's fine. It doesn't mean
This
anything.
is storytelling.
And no,
Doesn't mean anything.
you're a dirty
Maybe
liar.
a donkey.
Bam!
Is that the door?
Is he dead?
Hold on. You were in that thing. Oh, they're right there. I can't remember.
12K.
Oh man, what dirty things we find outside?
Okay. Woo.
Oh man.
Woo!
Oh man.
All right.
Got something in his hand.
I gotta have that in my hands.
Okay.
I
Maybe
got nothing.
maybe move silently and hide checks.
Okay.
I don't do those things.
Then you don't make a check.
No. I don't do
I
those
was very noisy and
What you got? What you got, Chris?
9 for moving silently, and hide I am 13.
Okay.
I got 13 from silently. And, jeez.
Jeez, y'all.
I'm not hiding them from anybody.
I got.
I'm not even rolling.
Yeah. And don't forget, you have more of a penalty now, Josh.
Yeah, I know it's 7. I have a total of 9 for hide and 3 for move silent.
All right, and what's all your penalties to those?
For me?
Yeah. Like what, like -9?
I don't know.
What are you wearing armor-wise?
You're at a heavy load. You're
Oh,
wearing
shoot, I
a
didn't
chain
calculate
shirt.
heavy load, so,
So
I'm
minus-
at -3 for
-8.
move silently.
-8.
and-
-8.
I'm not even rolling, so.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
just giving you if you rolled a 0, which is you're not even trying. Yeah, it's fine.
If you use dwarf, they don't hide anyway.
I don't, I don't hide.
Okay.
And a 3 for hide.
Yeah.
18 hide and 17 move silently for me.
That's really great.
Jesus. That's a lot of minis.
Man, I hope they're covering.
So you guys are walking through the thing, and you get towards the entrance, and the bright light is shining through. You can see what's your mule's name?
Fluffy butt.
You can see Fluffy Butt up ahead, grazing on some straw you left by the door.
Oh,
see-
what a sight for soul eyes.
You see 4 dwarves kind of like huddled in a pile, looking at the ground. Their backs turned to you guys.
Do I see him?
Yeah, they're in the light. Who's outside?
What those fellas are looking at.
I'm honestly thinking, I mean,
Huddle
if they
with
look
their-
kind of downcast and despondent to me, I'm probably going to say, hey, I think we got trouble. I think we got some prisoners up here, which means we probably got cars.
Just look out the picture.
Should we go back and explore?
It's daylight outside. Okay. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock. I'll say 11.
I'm gonna slowly put down the stuff I'm carrying.
Good
I'm gonna walk towards the front of the party. Clunk, clunk.
Clang, clang.
Yes,
Doing
since the sunlight is streaming in, I'm assuming
Thanks,
anyway,
yes.
I'm going to drop my torch and
Yeah.
ready my bow, and I guess we'll walk
I'm gonna
forward.
have my
Yeah,
hand on my pommel.
I got my bow out.
So people have to decide how distrusting of Leo they are versus where they want to be in order to potentially charge or rush into battle.
Leo,
Ooh.
stay back with me so you can guard me.
You can guard me.
Yeah, I need a strong man
Leo says.
Because
Leo
I'm
says-
assuming our lovely dwarf barbarian would also like to be very near the front at this point to get ready to get her ass out there
You want
and
to
get
move
in a
forward,
melee
Dessa?
range. So,
What does Leo say?
Leo follows, but Dessa he says, I can smell the fresh air. Oh, it smells so good.
be wary that you smell the kobolds as well.
You good?
So,
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
I can see out the cave, right?
Yeah.
Can see the dwarves from there. I'm pretty happy about that then.
Okay.
You walk up and the dwarfs are still looking down.
Hands tied behind their back.
I would tell you to make a spot check, but you can't make it from that range. There's too many people in the way.
Eh.
The 4 people in the front can make spot checks, including Leo.
go ahead, man. That's better than I did.
Motherfucker rolled
20.
1. That's not bad. 4.
I rolled a 19.
You notice that they have chains strapped around their hands and around their feet. And they have these. I mean, you saw the huge sacks before, but they also have like huge leather sacks like that.
Okay, I thought they were naked.
Okay.
Huge.
Huge sacks.
Nice.
What happens to one dwarf happens to them all.
I'll tell everybody that what I see.
You just stay there.
Bring up some shield.
Whisper,
Oh, she was-
you know, not an idiot.
So what does this mean?
It means I'm running in action as I'm walking forward. That if I spot a fucking kobold, I'm going to try to put an arrow through its head.
Yep.
And I'm definitely hugging the side and looking at how.
Got a shield up. I want to stay in front of him. Hopefully.
What else say from you? You have to move to get to shoot.
Well, except for they may want to the melees may want to be in front in order to charge.
Hey, you guys
I
wanna
can
get in front?
shoot through people. So
Right. That's fine.
I put Dessa and what's your name? Character's name again? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. My name is Mary.
Mary.
What's your name?
Usa will do.
USA. USA.
Usa.
So,
USEL.
Like the base of a pillar.
Is he a race I'm familiar with, or are you a race I'm?
Human. I assume.
Hey, a fellow human. Look at that.
Fellow blindy.
There be kobolds there.
I didn't expect you guys to get this many, or I would have brought the correct minis. To get to this encounter, I would have brought the correct minis. So those are not kobolds.
Oh. Are they drow?
They are.
No, it's daytime. They can't be drow. Maybe
We
take
found that currency
maybe-
on them.
You'll be taking some
Sorry about that.
serious ass penalties out in the daylight right now.
They're having a good time. They got sunglasses.
No, that's
No.
not how that works.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure if you played a rabbit, could you tell me?
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't.
Sunglasses.
Is Fluffy Butt okay?
they'll have umbrellas with them. They're fine.
All right. Who has knowledge local?
Nope.
Yo.
Everyone knowledge local. Make a knowledge local check.
It's like I'm back in the battle again.
26.
I'm glad somebody got it.
What'd you get?
I'm not even telling you that.
No, tell me. Tell me.
8.
No, you know. These are gnolls.
Oh, good old.
These are gnolls.
We're gonna get them on this fight.
What'd you get?
26.
You recognize this tribe of gnolls. Not only do you know that they're gnolls, you're like, oh, actually, that's the broken throat tribe.
broken through tribe. All right.
They provide surface transport for dark elves and kobolds, and they're slavers and traders. Slavers and traders.
Oh. Okay.
So the two people in the front,
What are
which
they? What are the speak again? I can't remember off the top of my head.
gnolls?
Yeah.
Good knowledge.
Are we going to call them gnolls?
That's what I call
Gnolls speak gnoll. They just speak gnoll.
Yep.
They speak their own language.
I can't speak
Bang
that.
it.
Right, it is. Yeah.
Bunch of chattering.
Yeah.
baby.
Sounds like
Always forget. 'Cause always,
hyenas.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so these are hyenas-faced men right there.
Oh, right.
Kind of ferocious-looking joggers. I guess they have earrings because they're fashionable hyenas.
Boy, these are some ugly motherfuckers.
Okay, so Dessa and Marion, what is your flat-footed AC? This is probably just the same, right? Flat-footed for you is 12. That's what I have. Dessa?
15.
15.
No, I can't do that.
Wonder if 12.
Why not? What do you got?
No, flat-footed is without dex,
But they're
so
not.
it should be lower.
There was something that I had that I could.
Not be flat-footed?
Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe it's a barbarian thing?
Just take the cane out, things that you.
Oh, you know, your flash should be 14.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
Mathematical
Marion,
error.
what's your flat-footed AC? I'm assuming it's
18.
18, yeah. Doesn't matter, is what it is. And you are on the right and she is on the left. So 2 arrows come streaking out of the dark, out of the
Man,
light.
I'm sorry, my armor class is 18. Surprise.
What's your flat-footed then?
18.
Okay. Go Dex. All right. So 2 arrows streak out of the darkness as a group of gnolls that were previously disguised in their woodland attire that you missed. They also probably clearly heard you guys coming down the road, and so they hid themselves. But everybody roll initiative because the arrows missed. So.
Yep.
Hey.
Shit.
Well, no.
Everyone yell it at once.
Yeah, please. Marion?
I got 21.
Usul?
6.
All right, Usul. Dessa?
9.
Okay, Usul, take that. Sylphia?
16.
16. Avalar?
21.
Ooh.
Marion, what did you get?
He also got a 21. I have a +1 dex.
There you go. Uter?
18.
Okay.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Sylvia get a mic?
What'd you get? You got a 19?
No, I got a 16.
Okay. Excellent. For once, Uter goes before you. Take that, Sophia.
I'm glad.
All right.
Shot at a lot.
So now that now that it's cleared, you see 3 gnolls with 4 downtrodden dwarven slaves. And Avalar, it's on you.
Can we see the people who shot?
Oh yeah,
Who shot?
the 2 guys with bows.
So these 2 guys?
Si, senor.
And then that guy's wielding a sword, I guess, or whatever.
Battle axe with a shield.
Battle axes.
Like I said, I would have brought my
Yeah,
gnoll
that's
minis,
fine.
but I expected you to finish exploring the dungeon. So,
We can always come back.
no, you can. But the dungeon's going to be very different then.
I'm sure it will be.
Some white girls are going to move in there. Brent's going to go.
Oh,
really
God, white
hard.
girls.
Fucking
But
white
there's
girls.
going to be a Starbucks though, so
Fucking gentrification.
Fucking white girls.
a good noodle place maybe.
Good noodles. That's place. That place is awesome.
Noodles.
How was the
Yeah,
stroganoff?
and-
Did John get the stroganoff?
Oh yeah, we always get
You always
shit.
get to stay stroganoff.
That's good.
It's always good, man.
Avalar, what you doing, buddy?
Sorry, looking at spell.
I always make it so that it takes
Are we
longer
such
to
an-
eat it because I use the
Yeah.
chopsticks.
One of those things of I'll get the ranges down at some point. I just can't remember what the range is on.
62.
God, I wish.
83.
I know it's not that much.
27.
402.
Bingo.
402.
402.
Bingo.
I don't know how serious them old ladies took bingo down in Florida, man. I was not ready for that shit.
Oh
man,
shit,
that's
yeah.
our house or something.
4 corners, X's and L, and you're like, what?
I don't understand.
Full house.
Cross your eyes and dot your
There.
T's.
No, I'm serious. This
Maximum
shit's crazy.
people in
Yeah.
front of me.
It's not.
Don't worry about it.
All those people are blocking you too.
They are. It's true.
It's a Congo line. I get it.
Put your hand on the shoulder and
Those
the
prop
person in
dustings,
front
you
of you.
know, one-
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, that brings me back to the gas chamber.
I'm going to
Leo, it doesn't have to be my shoulder.
one magic missile that guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
John's whipping out the big guns
I
right
mean, I
away.
had some
Yeah.
jokes in the other room, but I didn't say them out. So that
7.
wouldn't make you uncomfortable. Yeah.
2 unerring bolts of force come from Avalar's wand and hit the knoll. The knoll is still standing. Marion, it's your time to shine, brother.
I'll take the left, you take the right, and I'll move up 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still move
Can you
more
not charge?
diagonally, right?
You could charge. You could charge him.
But I would like to take a defensive stance,
Oh, what a weird choice. I
right?
figured he would have just charged and died.
So
So you're fighting defensively?
Was that 22?
like my rain atom, right, is a charge. I can't attack.
Yeah, you
Right.
can. You can charge. You can
then
do,
I charge his ass.
yeah, you can do double movement. You just you get a +2 to hit and a -2 to your AC.
That's fine.
Or
Whatever.
turn.
For
Or
turn.
turn.
Return.
All right, so swing.
Swing.
Put it up.
No.
So this is like the last one.
I like your
That's
enthusiasm
seven.
though.
I was really feeling it.
That hits, right?
That was good enthusiasm.
Is that a 7 total?
That's a 7 total.
With
hits,
your
right?
+2 to hit? From your charge?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't add that. 9 total.
That
Yes,
hits.
of course.
No, that still misses.
I was so ashamed.
That still misses. We just wanted to know the number.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you guys had to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
What
what you
did
guys
you end
get
up doing, John?
for egging
I
me
just didn't
on.
want to
You did it. I respect you.
Uter? By the way, Uter, you don't know the nulls are there, neither does Marianne. You just charge forward.
God, dude, I can't believe I did that. Are you sure you want to do it? You hit me. You're not going to do it to me again, though. It's never going to happen.
I'm
You
sorry.
get me once.
You say Uter, I hear Utter. So
Utter.
you
Utter.
we are.
Utter.
He's got a pair of udders on.
Lines in, fits in.
Oh, boy.
Palm Ranger.
Oh, well, no, this is.
Oh no.
That's you. That's you.
Yeah.
You could take a 5-foot step and do a full round action. Take 2 shots at that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, can I shoot him? From here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right, 2 shots.
All right. Remember, you get a -2.
Unless you're using that teeny fucking
On all of them.
catapult we got. or
Both.
something.
I believe in Angel. He got you.
Yeah,
He
he
tried to
missed,
murder her grandma this weekend.
he missed that one.
That's you.
I figured you attacked.
Yeah. Roll again.
You rolled 1. You rolled another one.
Now roll another one.
11.
No, -2 for the second attack. On top of your bonus.
All right, so that's 9, 15.
15.
You do need to keep grandma.
Let me go look.
Ooh.
Hold on.
I gotta go look.
The answer is probably no.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh.
Wait, 11? Did you say 11?
15.
15. Yeah, 15 hits. Okay.
Roll damage.
So roll damage.
1d8.
This is why you get your own dice. And don't
Yeah,
leave
and-
them at home.
A little respect with those guys.
Because they're very lonely, lonely.
Roll
6
6.
plus 2.
8.
Hey, all right. Perfectly respectable. 8 points of damage.
+2.
He's got a
There's money
composite.
composite bow.
Zilphia.
I thought it was a composite.
All right.
No, he has a composite longbow.
Composite one bow.
Can I
Oh,
get
we
anyone
found.
from here?
We got a composite short bow loop.
Yeah, the dwarfs are huddled over and the gnolls are 6 feet tall. You can shoot straight at the gnoll that's in
That
front of the dwarf.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can take your 2 shots just like Angel. You can try out your new ability that you learned in the.
I will try.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
I will try and do better.
Honestly, for her, it's a wood elf. It makes sense. She just naturally knows how to do that. Oh, yeah, this is easy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Plus
Okay, but.
-2.
Minus 2.
So really plus
What?
5.
Yes. 23.
23.
That's your first
That's
attack
first.
hits.
First attack hits.
I'm shining again.
21.
Yeah, so both.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Good.
2d8.
hits are rolling at
Yeah.
She can't pull it.
Yeah.
She can't pull it.
She can't pull it.
Oh, yeah, I can't. That's why I don't.
Yeah.
Arm's too weak.
3.
And
No.
another one. Okay.
And
Roll
then
again.
The other arrow.
8.
So 11 total?
11
Is that
points.
5?
First
No,
one.
11 total.
All right.
Did I
That's a
kill
very
him?
unhappy. That's a very unhappy
Is it
guy.
a room
No.
shot?
No,
Dang
no,
it.
Who did you shoot?
Knowles,
That's fine.
Knowles, Knowles,
That was the-
Knowles has some hit points.
Uh,
They beefy little monsters.
Marion, the gnoll in front of you drops his short bow and whips out his battle axe.
Ooh, battle axe.
He swings it at you and
Misses.
wait, what's your AC with the -2?
16.
16.
With the -2.
Yeah, with the
Yes, with the -2.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, he misses.
That's
A
good.
bead of sweat comes down my forehead.
No. That's cracked.
The one that shot that you shot at shoots at you.
Oh, he misses.
Yeah, he misses.
Oh,
Did he
And
drop his bow?
no,
only. If only.
if
You
only.
rolled twice, so.
I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So.
That's
Lucky
why I
me.
was checking.
Lucky me. All right, move that gnoll was shot by Sylvia, up to our brave boon companion, Marion. Yep. And he hits you with his battle axe, Marion.
I'm easily excited. That's why we're
For 6 points of damage.
okay. I'm a half up. Why did you roll it? Yeah, I was encouraged.
You encouraged.
Wait, I forgot to roll initiative for Leah.
Oh God.
You know us to do something?
He gets to do
He gets to
something.
do something.
Yeah, of course.
He's in the battle.
He's a person. He just gets a -4 penalty for using that greatsword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know armor.
He's a naked man with a greatsword and a cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So we can remember.
We didn't give him any clothing.
Oh, he has the cloak.
Yes, cloth.
All
right.
No.
No, he does not have the dragon.
Oh.
Dessa.
I'm gonna run up and get the one on the DM's left. That one.
That's just a normal attack, right, Dessa?
Yeah.
Just walking up and swinging.
Yep. That is 17.
17
You have a
hits.
Master War Great Sword, so
Oh,
18.
right. 18.
Well, 17 hits, so an 18 definitely hits.
Okay. Roll damage.
Here's-
D12.
Yeah, I know. Just
That is it. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Okay, so the knoll in front of you hits the ground. As you charge forward, the two knolls concealed near the entrance chuck their javelins at you.
Okay.
One hits you for 3 points of damage. And the other one critically hits you, so I want you to roll a percentage die.
Yep, it's 2d10s. Hopefully one of them's got just single digits on it. If not, it doesn't.
31.
Okay.
31.
Let's see, that's javelin, that's 31 sharp projectile. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're charging forward,
Uh-huh.
and the javelin hits you right in the hand.
Ouchies.
And you take 12 points of damage.
12.
Yeah.
Her beaten hand.
Hits you in the right hand.
Okay.
You now can no longer use that hand until it's healed.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like went like straight through your hand. Like you're like, ah. Or you're a dwarf, so you're like,
Can you use it like, because the javelin's stuck, it's like stuck people?
No, went through it.
Went through it.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's not still there.
Great, now I have a javelin.
All right. Usul. You guys are kind of aware that there are gnolls perched up around the corner since you saw weapons streak out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to shoot the great axe guy.
Yep.
14.
Great axe, 14. Miss. You shoot an arrow at him and he catches it on his shield as you shoot it at him, Chris. All right, it's Leo's turn.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Great.
Move Leo forward 30
These
feet.
you assholes, they don't want to give him armor now. He's going to die.
Okay. And he clumsily swings his greatsword at the bindings on the dwarf
Good move.
and misses.
Oh, good.
He hits the dwarfs.
And misses the dwarf.
Thank God.
Oh, good.
Just buries the greatsword in the ground a little bit. Tugs it
That
out.
was a great try, Leo. Try again.
Avalar. And he says, I'll free you, brothers.
All for you, brothers.
I think he's so rude. Stop.
So we know that gnolls are by the entrance now.
Shut the fuck up out there.
Mm-hmm.
Carl's like, oh man. That's good. Now let me look up this spell.
No, hurry up, John.
At least it's shiny for me. I don't know
Dude, my
about
wife
you.
caught a shiny Trico today.
Oh yeah,
And I went to catch it and it was not shiny.
he's being a pain in the
I
ass
can
to catch.
see him. That Ganol over there, Carl, needs to make a will save. DC.
Yeah, I fell. Unless it's DC5.
Oh, no, it's definitely not that.
I didn't see that fucking thing.
How many hit dice does he have?
I mean, it doesn't. Spoilers. Too.
2 hit dice. So he is unconscious, blinded, and stunned.
Color spray. I see.
Yes.
Wee.
For 4 rounds. Oh,
You mean
then
dead.
he's.
Could be dead.
Somebody's gonna kill him.
I sure hope so. You got 4 rounds.
Well, yeah, and then after that, he's blinded and stunned for an additional 1d4 rounds, and then stunned for 1 round. Like, he's fucked.
All right, 4 rounds. 4 rounds, and if he gets up, then he's just severely handicapped. All right, Marion.
Yes.
All right, so Avalar moves forward, and the juxtaposition of his jet black skin and red hair and the most wild stream of colors you've ever seen in your entire life pour out of his hand, and just the poor Noel just
Oh, yeah. For the people who actually see Avalar, when he actually casts a spell, like, his veins light up with fire.
Wow, getting quite the view.
yeah, you're like,
Well, that's weird.
the other guy didn't do that. All right, Marion, sorry.
Yes. I recollect myself after quite a staggering blow at this point. My adrenaline's pumping. I'm going to take a swing at the one in front of me.
So the one in front of you.
That was damaged by the.
Correct. Yep. He does not. So the one on my left.
Stage right or stage left?
Stage left. He has a shield.
Right.
Yeah, he has a. The one on the left has a shield.
I want this guy.
The guy in front of you does not. That's why I'm just specifying.
Yes, I'm going to hit that guy.
I'll swing at him.
No, he's gonna hit him.
Be optimistic.
Gonna hit him.
I feel it.
Visualize it.
I was back.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Not 20!
Roll
Oh!
again. Roll again.
Got to roll it again to confirm
Roll.
it. So
Not a 20, but roll again. You need to hit him.
Don't need to get a 20 though, because then we roll in the crit chart.
Do it.
Maybe you
do
can
it.
pierce this guy's hand.
No, it's an 8.
Did you confirm? Did you hit him?
8 plus what?
8 plus what?
20. What?
No.
No.
Hey, what is your bonus to hit somebody?
Oh, I'm so
Strength
sorry.
Plus
Okay.
a masterwork weapon?
Yes. It's going to be 8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay, so you don't confirm.
Don't confirm, but that's
But
all
you do damage.
damage.
Okay. Total of 8 damage.
Sweet. We'll take it.
Nice.
And since I didn't move, do I still get the chance to adopt a defensive stance?
Right. So if
How
you
does that
wanted to adopt, sorry, in 3.5, the way it works is you take a penalty to hit, but you would get a bonus to AC.
Okay, I see.
So you could,
I'll do that next time.
if you have do you have combat expertise or not?
Nope.
Yeah. So without combat expertise, it's just a -4 to hit and a +2 to AC.
Cool. I'll use that in the future.
All right.
Or
So,
power attack, since I'm just throwing it
or
all out
just
there.
lean into it.
Yeah, just really go ham.
You
Well-
said 8? Okay.
You could take a 5-foot step if you wanted to and not confer the attack opportunity.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, don't change that guy's face.
I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do now that I'm hurt.
I just wanted to do a sidestep and
Think you're gonna
drag his
rage.
face along with me, but I missed the crit. No face action
Ooter.
today.
Drink potion.
Yeah.
So I'll heal your hand.
Was a
Maybe.
20, 25, 30.
You have a potion of healing?
Yeah, we could just pick some up.
You looted 2 of them.
Yeah, but they were in her backpack though. Unless you got a potion belt. Abandoned bot potion
I
belt.
do not.
Well, it's not like she can use her.
I don't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
At this point
Yeah, because you
anyway.
can't use your great axe right now until you get your
I
hand
know.
healed, so you can't do anything.
Well, you got a dagger, right?
I have throwing axes.
Yeah, you could just use one in your hand.
Is this a clear shot?
Is this a clear shot?
Yes.
Kind of. Sure.
Okay, well, I'm missing anyways. I say, hey, attack. Yeah, dogs. Attack.
All right.
Uh,
And they attack.
this one.
He's already.
Who are you shooting at? Oh,
Shooting
I'm
at
getting
his.
you confused. I'm getting
Yeah,
you
not
confused.
this.
I'm getting you confused. Carry on.
Yes, what is it?
I'm getting you in
20, 25, 30, 35. What is this?
40.
45.
45?
Didn't he already move a diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there. So 45.
So you can't move and attack then because 45 is too far.
Yeah.
That's a double move for him.
Unless he loses.
He can get ready to maul the
2AC,
unconscious
right?
and blind guy though.
Yeah, I mean,
It has to be a straight line to charge.
I see. Okay.
can he move, double move then?
He can continue moving, but then he'd incur attack of opportunities, which he's not going to do.
That guy is stunned and.
Oh, that guy is stunned.
He's stunned, blinded, and unconscious right now.
Yeah, I know, he would.
Finish him off.
I didn't realize that I forgot.
That dude's
Someone's
just
supposed,
laying there.
someone's supposed to tip him over for me.
Knock him.
There you go.
So double move, get him here.
Yeah.
Guys.
And they're
Finish him.
drooling at the lips as they suck on that prey.
The second play.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you your business, but you might wanna move the first dog farther around the mob. That way you'll get flanking.
No, he doesn't need it.
He's already knocked out.
It's already
knocked out.
Oh,
out.
for like 4 turns. Okay.
That's really
He's
good.
never-
Screwed.
He's dead, man. That's
He's
not good.
screwed.
Sylphia?
Yeah, all I was gonna do was walk up there and like poke him with my stick while y'all killed everything else.
Coup de grace.
Which honestly would have really been is me taking a full round action to coup de grace. So
Did I kill one of them?
My bad.
Diagonal is 10 feet.
First one's 5.
Yeah, you killed,
Second
you
one.
killed the first guy.
yeah,
Not
you
you.
killed the guy. You have,
The only
you
guy
have,
who's
you
dead.
have 6
I don't
kills.
know that I can get a shot
I
at
have
anybody.
6 kills.
Can I?
No, you
No.
no, not
I'm kind of
safely.
screwed.
Unless you want to shoot.
This is 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. Do you have a shot at him? You can take a -4 if you wanted to.
And you also have a shot at the, well, he has.
Through an injured party member, which would probably not be good.
There's nothing to shoot.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that
He's
one's
dead.
dead. Okay.
What about, okay, so starting from here.
Don't shoot towards me.
Can I get, what about past the, above the donkey?
So you can get there, but you do know that there's another knoll up there.
Ooh, there isn't one.
Because you saw Javelin streak out and someone's like, oh god.
Well, I'm just
Sometimes the
gonna,
only move is to move.
I'm just gonna stand there and get ready for somebody else to move out of my way.
Well, you could also move further out.
Can you ready in action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do double moves.
Yeah, you could do double move.
Double move out.
Oh, okay.
I think that's 20
Just
to get there.
Yeah.
So that's 30 to get to there.
Yeah, you can shoot from
you
there.
can shoot from there.
Yeah, that's 30 move. You're done. You can shoot.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
Unless I counted wrong, I think that was 30 for her to get there.
Oh, that's right.
okay.
Who are you shooting at? They're both injured.
Which one's badly injured?
They're
We
the
don't
same.
have- Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna shoot the one I shot at the first time. Just-
Yeah, they're the
There
one.
you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
And can I do the same thing? 2 shots?
No.
No, you move, so you only
Move.
move once.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, full attack action is you only have 5 foot step.
Gotcha. All right. I like the bit rolling today. So,
She always rolls well. She was awful.
24.
Honestly, if it wasn't
Yeah,
for
that
Alex and Lauren, like we would have been dead already.
No, definitely.
Oh, sorry, and me.
4.
Oh, you're all right. 4?
4 more damage.
4.
All right.
Not dead yet?
Their rebuttal.
You said bud.
So can you turn the guy that's facing Marion to look right at Marion?
Yes.
Dun dun. Scared of your drunk.
And he hits you for 9 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
I fall to the ground.
Oh.
What do you got?
Oh,
Three?
my.
-1.
No,
Wait, 9 points of damage. Yeah, I'm at -3.
all right, and Zilphia, the one that you shot at
Yep.
moves forward to you
Ah, super.
and swings at you and hits for 6 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah, I can roll high too, buddy.
Yeah, he makes it sound.
Sylvia's not the only one that rolls 18.
6 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm all right now.
And then you got
Yeah,
another
well,
one.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
You got
Oh,
another one.
There's
crap.
another one.
Miss.
Oh, and I rolled a 19 for this one. Look at
Oh, shit.
that. Take 5 points of damage.
I'm still okay.
That's good.
You get, as you get hit in the back with an axe.
They're so ugly, but they're so cute.
Dessa.
Yep.
Yup.
On the way, I will have dropped my axe and pulled out
Your little hand axe.
my little throwing axe.
You can hit people with it.
Yeah.
It's still an axe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still an
yeah.
axe.
12, 15.
Yeah, you hit him from behind.
Does she get blinking bonus?
No.
She gets
he
plus
is-
4 to hit,
Actually, that
but she's
was
attacking from behind.
Yeah, okay.
That isn't
that's
flanking.
8 points. No damage.
Flanking's plus 2.
8 points.
Yep.
Oh.
You're
We don't
gonna
do
shrink
flanking.
8 points of damage.
Okay. So you hit that guy,
Mm-hmm.
knock him to the ground.
Yeah. Is he dead or is he just knocked out?
It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
He's covered in blood and he's got a big wound.
And he went down.
Okay.
He's probably dead. Or
Well, I'll pull my
he's dead.
axe out of him.
No, you didn't like get stuck in him.
Oh, okay, good.
All right.
I'm just going to mark him down.
I'm just gonna mark this dead. I'll put you down as yes.
I'll put you down as yes.
Put you down as yes.
Yeah.
Usul?
Yes.
I hear the call of the EMT.
The EMT.
Okay, so I hit shield and axe boy,
That's what he is.
whatever his name is.
For 1 damage.
For 1 damage.
Yes.
The one that charged Zilphia, right?
Nice.
Okay. Tactical. Leo says.
It's more than 0.
How many dice
Good.
have you put in dice jail?
Not
More
enough,
so far.
apparently.
Leo says. I'll rescue you, Zilphia!
Oh.
And he steps forward.
He knows our names.
Yes, of course he does.
Ooh.
Kidding.
What do you need?
I need
Nice.
2d6.
2d6 is great sword. Yeah.
Here.
No.
Oh, so tiny. I'm not doing that.
Here.
Right here, big boy.
They're just
I'm gonna
dying.
use Chris's.
You want to use Chris's? Okay, fine. I was just trying to move things along.
The Chris's so well. All right, and he swings forward and hits for a little bit of damage.
That's why he wanted to use my dice.
Yeah.
But it's enough. And the null goes down.
Nice.
Yay. Thank you for
The
this.
naked kid. It's a kill.
He swings like
Thanks,
the
Carl.
way a child swings a ball, shoots a bowling ball without skill.
Okay.
You didn't see my little thing? You want me to do it again for you?
No, that's
No, it's
okay.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Now,
Oh,
now it's
okay.
now it's immortalized on
Legs.
video twice.
The legs. Avanalar.
I will turn around.
That's recorded.
and,
Twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
and that
That's
goal
giveable.
needs to make a will save from casting days.
Who?
Oh, sorry, Cole. Good no, sorry.
Which one?
Turning around.
Which one?
Which one?
The one that's still standing.
Yeah, spoiler
Spoiler alert.
alert. He appears to be
I was gonna say,
dazed.
wait.
Sweet.
Marion, roll a d20. Tell me you get a 20.
12.
No, okay, you're down to -4. Uter, your dogs are going to kill that knoll. I'm not going to have you roll.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead.
I don't want you to have you roll.
Thank you.
They're just dead. He's just dead.
Here, I want to shoot that guy.
You can't. There's a rock in the way.
Oh, is that? Okay.
So
Yeah.
move back to where you were and start moving out around.
Okay.
5,
Oh.
15, 20, 25, 30 or something like that, and then shoot his ass. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright.
He rolled a 15. I'm assuming he's got a few pluses. Probably a plus
Tell me what you hit, baby.
3.
You hit.
Hey.
Hey!
Plus 6?
Hey!
What's this
Mazel tov.
No, that's at 10.
That's fine.
one? This-
Add 2 to it.
Yeah, 6.
All right. 6 points of damage. Zilphia.
Well, come shoot the dude right next to me,
Right.
right?
Take a 5-foot step and then shoot him.
Yeah, you
Yes.
throw attack of opportunity if you shoot somebody from you.
Because your character would know that even though you don't know.
Yeah. No, don't. I would move here so you're not.
There we
yeah.
go.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna shoot.
Don't shoot it
No,
out.
don't do it. Stand immediately, shoot him. It's fine.
Stop.
Stop encouraging
Shut up.
bad behavior.
Nothing bad will happen.
That's a lie.
People warn you against
Yeah.
it, but they're also people that told you not to adventure. So what do they know?
What are you adding to that? 6?
4, 7.
7.
Yeah, that hits.
So
Hey,
25. Odd number headed to me.
4.
Yay! Hello, Plague Bear.
Big bear.
All right. So the knoll takes a 5-foot step
What's that?
towards you, Zelfia.
He's wants to take swing.
Sure, you're superhero name. That's
He's
what
dazed
we'll go
though. Don't forget that. I don't remember what
He's
he's
dazed,
dazed.
he doesn't take an action.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's dazed. He doesn't take an action.
I thought
Come
he
back.
could do one action.
Let me double check. I got the thing. I got the status condition right in front of me. Dazed. The creature unable to act normally. A creature can take no actions, but has no penalty AC. Dazed condition lasts for 1 round.
Okay.
All right, Jessa.
Hallelujah.
5, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry, man. Violence against the minions.
No.
What'd you hit?
13.
7.
You did not hit.
Yeah. That's why I said no.
Really?
Hang on, move quick.
Yes, somebody.
Put a chaser for 1.
You just call him. Like he usually does.
Yeah, he's stabilized.
Oh, did we kill the other one?
You are no longer bleeding to death.
That's good.
You are not conscious, though.
Okay, not say thank you. But I'm sure my spirit feels.
We found 2 healing potions.
I healed, I stabilized you, and I had this waft of fried
Is that right?
chicken come up. I'm like,
2 potions of cure light, yes.
Have Leo step forward and swing at the kobold.
Kobold guy still does.
Just-
Yeah, there's still one up.
You're gonna turn him into a level 1 adventure, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Especially, and he will be,
Automatic
naked
cohort.
adventurer. And we're gonna try to get Marion to go around naked, so he can be the naked chef. We can
He
have a whole
misses.
series on this.
All right, Avanalar.
He needs to make another will save and dazing him again.
All
Give him
right.
the old razzle dazzle.
Marion, you're good. Ooter.
Sure.
Hey man, I'm doing what I can to help you guys.
Something like that.
Kill it!
Do you have point blank shot or anything?
No.
Okay. I'm just,
Eighteen.
Oh, I have that.
That hits.
yeah.
That's a 3.
Total damage.
Yeah,
You rolled a 1?
yeah.
All right. Sylphia,
All right, this time I'm gonna use the
Unless
point
it's
blank
a
shot.
weird 7.
there's someone in the way.
Oh,
Where's this
God,
young
you
lady?
know,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
there we go.
You got problem
Shoot his ass
solved.
in the back.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I know I hit. I rolled a 19.
Oh no, I know I.
Do the math, do the math. Get used to it.
Do the math. Do the
Do
math.
the math.
Do the math.
Plus 8
God.
is 17. 27.
27. All right, roll to hit.
Plus
So high.
Point blank shot, man.
And so 3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Please.
You guys are just plinking him to death.
Right?
So slow. He doesn't get a turn again, but it doesn't matter. You guys seem to have a hard time killing him. Dessa?
Fuck.
I can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Just punch him. Punch him.
Right?
Rip his head up.
That's an 8.
No. Sorry.
I already knew it was no.
Ooh, so
I was just giving you the number.
15.
You didn't have to say
15
no.
to do what?
To shoot said kobold.
No. Catches on a shield. That he somehow is still giving him his AC, although he can't do anything. I guess he can kind of like. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. He's gonna swing.
Man, that kid's gonna get a kill and actually level up.
He's gonna.
Whether
Oh!
he kills him or not, he's part of the group and he's getting next.
Missed again. Avanalar.
Jesus fuck.
Burning that charge.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Thank God.
Yay.
It's got like 4 bows and 4 arrows in it.
The last knoll falls to the ground. You guys gonna use a potion on Marion to get him up?
We have some in our party loop, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do one of those.
We now have one potion of cure light because we'll use one of
Oh,
him.
see if you can heal her hand so she can actually use her real weapon.
Will a heal check do it? Or does it actually have to be a
You want a heal check to
We don't
find
know
out?
yet. Heal check to find out.
How much? So roll a d8.
Roll D8.
More?
No, I didn't.
And
I
add
don't
plus
know
2.
shit.
You get 6.
No, I think you
What'd
need
you
to
get?
find a dirty puddle that was made by the urine and
Chris-
the dung of the donkey.
What did you get?
Oh my God, Chris, shut up! Just shut up!
What did you get though?
Okay, I rolled a 1.
Oh, what did you get total?
And I'm adding 2 to it.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I got a
Heal
30.
check.
You want to try your? Yeah, go for it.
Heal check.
Like, I don't have ranks in heal, so.
Yeah,
You can do it on
she
train.
did
but-
well. So
Oh my God!
Oh, nice.
So you think that it's going to require rather sustained healing or time to heal this one because it's such a massive trauma
Yeah.
that a bandage really won't do it, but sustained healing could, but not the kind of healing that comes naturally. Otherwise, it's going to be a long recovery window. A couple days, maybe a couple weeks. So actual heal spells.
So,
Body's not going to naturally heal that.
drink potion.
Well, it will. It'll just take some time.
Yeah.
But you can tell her that you don't think a potion's going to cure it, though.
No.
It's going to need more than a potion. Out of game mechanics, it needs times 2 the damage. It needs times 2 the damage done by that javelin.
Yeah.
So the javelin did like that javelin did like 9 points of damage. So it's going to require 18 points of healing above your full max.
Okay.
So your cure light potion, you'll feel better. Not necessarily a bad idea,
Yeah.
but it's not going to heal it.
Okay. That makes sense.
But it will heal naturally, though.
Yeah.
All right, so Marion, you're back up. Congratulations.
Wow, I've never bled that much in my life before.
Your knoll, your mule seems fine.
Christ.
He was really getting a
Mr.
show.
Fluffy Bottoms, or whatever his name is.
Fluffy butt.
And I can't control Fluffy Butt in combat, right? Because it's a mule.
No,
Yeah.
the one of the dwarf
Fucking non-helpful.
The dwarf says-
donkey.
one of the dwarfs kind of like stands himself up a little. He goes, "Could you unlock our
What are they bound with?
yes, change.
Chain stuff.
And the answer is yes. We will look around and try to
Yeah.
unmanacle them, even though they're not.
Look for keys.
Yeah, so you guys find keys on one of the knolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
You unlock them.
Unlock them.
Yes.
You don't keep them. You're not planning on selling them at the slave
No,
market.
no.
No.
But we are taking their clothes off because apparently we like that.
They go. The eldest goes. What year? What year is it?
1307 or whatever. No,
I forget what the year was, but I'm sure my character knows. I'm rather smart.
It's in the D&D office.
Oh my God. Well, look it up if you need to look it up so that you stop feeding.
No, he can't give me shit because even he's looking it up. I can't just tell me what I'm talking about. So, no.
It's the year of the tankard, or 1370, whichever one you prefer to use, John. Because you can use the year of the tankard if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll use the year to tanker for him since he's dwarf.
He goes. Oh God!
So 1370.
Yes.
They've held us in bondage for 5 years.
That sucks.
I'm so sorry, brothers.
So sorry, man.
What? What are you, daft bud? What you got?
In other words, yes. Okay, so somebody fix them some food, somebody
Oh, I
search the
got
bodies. Then we need to make a decision, are we gonna take these miners without tools in there to do something with the door, or are we just gonna go back?
Hey, yours, do you mind? Yeah, hey.
Speed them first, let's search the kobolds.
They just keep on eating and kind of like look at you.
The brown kid's being racist.
So if you're
What the
interested,
fuck?
if you're interested, the Knolls do have, so there's 5 suits of leather armor, 5 suits of heavy steel, 5 heavy steel shields, 5 masterwork battle axes,
Damn.
5 masterwork short bows,
Jesus.
and
We're going to be crawling at a pace of 10 feet.
80 masterwork
Wow.
Knollish
Not my donkey,
arrows.
though. My donkey's
What's that
here
now?
80
Can I
matchwork
use those?
knowledge.
Yes, you can. You can use Knollish arrows. It's just bad form. So different. So
What were the first weapons?
masterwork battle axe,
Battle axe.
And I checked-
leather armor, heavy steel shields.
I'd like to take one of those, if you don't mind.
For you, take the battle axe because that's a one-handed weapon,
Yeah, it's masterwork too.
and it'll do more damage
So
in your
archers traditionally
throwing
fletch
axe.
their own arrows and put their own designs on each arrow. So like if you went hunting with your crew, right? With your posse, like you and Angel have different fletched arrows. Like he does his with goose lining, with a
Not only that,
leather sinew.
it's-
You do yours with duck feathers because you're sure duck feathers are better than goose feathers, and you don't do a sinew lining. You do like hand stitch.
So I just basically.
No, not only
turn my
that
nose
too,
up at
it's
these arrows.
it's also their Knollish arrows. If you're a wood elf, they're beneath you.
But they're
So I
better.
turn my nose up.
Pretty
But
much.
no, but they are statistically better
Well, then,
How many were there?
because they're just a finer make than you have. 80
80.
plus 1 to hit.
Plus 1 to hit.
so I can't.
Can I recover?
You
any
can
of
take
my arrows?
them. You're not being
But
You
if
miss?
it's not in character for me to take the arrows,
Carl.
I want to take the arrows.
Half you shot, you missed. Half you missed, you can recover.
Thank you.
That goes for you other archers too.
I didn't
Thank
miss
you,
any.
I didn't miss
See
any.
the rolls. See, even for you.
Oh, I wasn't really rolling. Let me do a roll.
Look, I hit every time, man.
What did it roll?
13.
Somebody have a quarter on them, and I want to walk all the way back to my desk.
I might.
That's my
Yes.
What if? Why don't you do it? Because I'm going to run the restroom.
Well, 7.
He's gotta go to the restroom. So I
Take,
might as
take,
well.
and touch base.
Bio break.
So, how can I justify my character?
Are you gonna get something to drink?
Maybe.
Why are
Can
we
you grab
not
me something
taking
so I can take my
back?
guidance?
Sure.
Because he said my character would kind of scoff at the arrows and think they were inferior,
Kinda.
even though they're objectively superior.
Why?
I don't.
Oh, because they're
apparently
racial.
They're Knollish. They're not.
They're not elven arrows.
Yeah, they're not elven arrows. They're
It's not
not.
like your character's personality, though.
It's
I mean,
elven.
my character
personality,
is a
kind of.
survivalist, though.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So like, I could
I mean, there's-
argue in
there's-
that scenario, like, use what you have.
There's pluses on both sides. At this point, it's would you take them or not?
There's also the potential, like, if others can, like, notice what these arrows are, you could probably.
I'll take
use
them in case for desperate measures.
Sure.
I realize, are you just supposed to have what the book tells you your weapon is?
No, you can pick whatever you
I
want.
think neutral good.
That's fine.
I also had, I was gonna be chaotic good, 'cause that's what the book says. That
Yeah, I'm chaotic good. It's still up to the
It's-
character.
I'm gonna just take it because I like survival.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll just have them just in case.
Can us rangers have
Got
one
another
of the
two.
master work swords? In case we need to get melee
Masterwork what?
swords?
I just have a dagger to rapier because I can't carry a lot. And my bow is gonna be way better than a sword
Yeah.
in my hands. No point in me trying to buy some fancy swords. Or pick up, I can't even pick up swords because I'm not strong.
What we just picked up, there were no swords.
Well, it's
That's
not
not
I totally took one of those shields, by the way,
Okay.
of the heavy, steel shields.
Was it 80 Knollish arrows?
Yes.
Those arrows.
Would you like to split those with me? No, okay, I'm just gonna hold.
Why? Because you always hit?
She always hits, she needs them. If she always hits, she's gonna,
Run out of arrows faster?
yeah. I'll take for it, give me that.
Yeah, humans would have no such compulsion against using those arrows.
Okay.
Anyone want ginger ale?
Oh, wait, so the range of sports.
No, 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 no.
I got I got a 2 for
I'll
2.
tell you what, I'll roll you a
Fight over
I'll roll
it.
you for it.
Yeah, top.
I have this problem.
Each one, you roll me.
Oh, I have
Alright.
Fight over it.
Let's see who else is
I rolled
rolling.
17.
These two are really against
You
each
get
other.
to have the first pick of these two ginger ales. Thank you, Carl, Dad, Carl. You're the best dad, Carl.
Wasn't one of these for Carl?
had one.
I got 3.
Oh,
Okay.
I
what a
paid for
prize,
one.
by the way.
I got 3.
Yeah, I paid for 1 and I got 2.
nice.
It's been a good day for sodas out of the machine.
Yes.
Okay, so I will take 40, you will take 42. How
So
much does that
Leo,
weigh?
Leo catches his breath. He grabs some leather armor off one of the fallen gnolls and begins putting it on.
Hey, good job, Leo.
I'm not objecting
You are
to
good,
that.
Leo.
You're in there.
Carl, how much weight would be 40 millish arrows?
Same as normal arrows.
How much weight?
There's a player's handbook right in front of you.
Okay.
It's like,
Can I go over to my donkey and start like making a fire and like cook an actual full meal? And like take a
I don't think
rest?
people are going to want to take to a full meal.
Okay.
I think people are going to want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
After the dwarfs finish eating, he stumps over to you, the head dwarf. He goes, "Well, we ain't no damn miners.
oh,
We're fucking slaves."
well, you're
How
not
much would
anymore.
we pay you to be my
You're not
boss?
slaves
You're
anymore.
not sleeping
Yeah,
anymore,
you're
friend.
free.
Boy, I don't even know what a pick would feel like in my hands anymore.
Uh,
How much money would it take for you to know what a piece of
I would rather not force them to do anything at the
no,
moment.
they've had a rough time. So
Haven't you watched 12 Years a Slave? Come on.
I actually
You should. It make you feel sad at what
So,
humans do to each other.
Yep.
we're headed to sorry.
Oh, that's your purse.
Town. Oh god, I forgot the name of the town.
Which one arrows?
You're the
Ashton
drummer.
Bedford.
Huh?
Ashton Bedford.
There you go. Yeah, we're headed to Ashlandsport. You're more than welcome to travel with us. There's a couple of doors there too. Might be able to help you on your way or
It's a dwarf right here.
there's that too.
Come with us, brothers.
She's from town. Her pa runs the smithy.
Yeah, so the dwarfs follow you
Yeah.
after. Did you guys strip the gnolls of the leather armor?
Yeah, I loaded up the donkey.
They're like,
With all my bags.
can we have their armor and equipment?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Leo looks at his.
Can we get Leo something?
He's
Well,
got, he's got leather armor.
Well, there's 5 of them. And there's 5 of them. There's plenty for everybody.
Yeah.
So the dwarfs begin putting on their leather armor and grabbing their
I know,
steel
man.
shield and grabbing
Yeah.
the axes, putting on the short bows. and
So you wanted his shield, though,
I
yeah?
didn't take one of
He-
these.
Well, yeah,
he
that's
took one of
fine.
his shields,
There's
but
5
yeah.
of them.
So they're not coming with us.
They're not staying here.
No, they're coming back with us back to town.
We're gonna take
Do
all
those have
of
any
them.
currencies on them? Pretty sure you get that.
No. You could ask the dwarves about that, though, where they were coming from,
Yeah,
or
I
what they were doing.
would love to do that because I like to know where they're coming from and where they've been.
The head dwarf says, "Your name's the Colonel." Aye. We've been hauling loot for them back and forth for 5 fucking years.
So that was in the sacks y'all were carrying?
We were coming to pick up some sort of mineral to take to the other Kobold mountain camp.
Oh,
Rose quartz.
rose quartz.
There's another camp you said.
How'd you know it was a rose quartz?
Because we just killed the taskmaster here.
Doubt.
Rose is the-
Yeah, we definitely though should have gotten a little thing that popped up in the right-hand corner that said, a new point of interest has been added to our map.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, no joke.
They say he says the main warren for those beasties lies upon the easternmost branch of the Desertmost Mountain. It's an old dwarf home that me kin used to have and keep. And those bastards took it over. Desecrated it.
The kobolds did?
Aye. Well, we got kicked out nigh 400 years ago. It's been empty for a while, but it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Knock down the temples, smash the statues of the honored kin.
Terrible people.
Aye. So we've been hauling stone this way and gold that way, and sometimes parts of things.
Like what things?
People.
Oh.
Gnolls like to eat people.
Yeah, they do. I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was just something else, but
No,
no.
it's just gonna go dark.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Sleep with a nightlight, you'll be fine.
I don't need a light. I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Hyenas definitely don't rate things for dominance.
Oh yeah, no, never,
No.
never. No.
Female hyenas are the top of the pack.
Yep.
And that's how they establish dominance over all the other. Female hyenas establish dominance over all the other hyenas by doing
Yep.
that. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The humans?
Well, that's what gnolls would do. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Start. They say these gnolls, you're brave warriors for killing them. The
They
tribe
were.
is strong. Very strong. Aye.
In the same camp?
Oh yeah, because I already knew about their tribe. How big is their tribe?
It's about 52 of them, I think.
Oh,
Maybe
that's-
more, maybe less.
Sorry, that was me asking you out of character because I actually rolled like a good knowledge.
Oh,
level
it's a
for it.
large tribe.
Large tribe.
It's a large tribe. It lives in the forest. Part of the forest because, it's no longer under elvish control.
Yeah.
So they live not, their
They
main
run
camp.
free.
Their main camp is not too far away.
Oh, good.
Are there any other slaves like yourselves?
Aye. They like us dwarfs. We can carry a lot.
Yeah.
Near us, we could count there was 12 more. But they scatter us about. They call us caravans. So the main Knollish camp is about 2 days into the forest north of Ashen Bend Ford.
So the Knolls are just basically using you guys for carrying their trade across for the kobolds and God knows what else.
The Dark Elves.
And Dark Elves.
Kobold and the Dark Elves.
Huh.
How long before you're gonna be thought of as missing?
Yeah.
Lad, we've been gone for 5 years.
Not,
No. Missing
Missing from the
Knoll camp.
Knoll camp.
We were due back to gather the rose quartz and walk it all the way back to the other camp. 2-3 weeks.
Okay. We got time.
well, you're a week or week and a half into that trip because you were halfway through it, correct?
Aye.
So about another week and a half,
Yeah.
people might start questioning.
Might.
Might or might not.
Okay.
I'm sure they have gone through a caravan or two over the years.
He shrugs.
Yeah. Where's their encampment located?
I already told your party member that information.
So 2 days north of.
I felt like doing an NPC response. I just want to repeat it. 2 days north in the forest of Ashen
2 days.
Bend. So, I mean, in in-game terminology, that's like 20 miles north of
Yeah,
Ashen
yeah.
Bend Ford in the forest.
Okay. Hey,
Uncomfortable walk for in a day.
We kicked the tiny hornet's nest by coming here and finding these damn kids.
Yeah.
And we got way more gold than the kids were worth.
The dwarf hears you and just shakes his head.
I do too, because that's just revolting.
Some part of us, I think, really does this not for the gold, but for the rightness of it.
No,
I mean, and some
I'm
people
glad
would.
we gave
I
you
mean, you
that.
came out.
How much is a child worth to Alex? Really? Not 120 gold.
You don't have a baby like that.
Now, if you didn't find the gold here,
Oh,
that would
man.
really suck, but I don't know why you're coming to fault mine. You know.
So you guys
Came out
had,
pretty good here.
so you guys heading back to town then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back
All right.
down with them.
So the dwarfs join your caravan, and you make it back to town.
Thank you for that, Manny.
Isn't that a great old mini? But where do you go?
Does anybody have leadership?
Is that a skill?
It's a,
Feet.
yeah.
You can't take it. It's a requires you to be level 5.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna see if there's some way we could suck up and get Leo to follow her.
Chris, that's always an option, man. Kids love to be squires, man.
They do.
All right, so you guys make your way back to town. As you draw closer to the town, some seeing your large group of people two riders come up. Hail, adventurers. What be your business in Ashton Ben Ford?
Wait, haven't we been here before?
Oh, I didn't see you back there.
I was gonna say.
Roll poorly on a spot check. Whistle. What's with this band of merry folk?
Great, I'm never opening my mouth again. Right, so, we're the ones who got sent the hell off to find the kids in the mine, and we ended up rescuing one kid so far. We know where two of them are, at least we knew where they were when we left the mines. They're behind a cave-in at this point. These dwarves.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Let me take you to
Thorask.
He'll want to hear this.
It's the year of the drunkard, and let's go get it. So
they escort you into town. Some people stop to stare. They're like, curious. Odd group there.
I think my spleen is shifted.
And they take you to the barracks of the riders, which is in the center of town, basically. It's a walled compound containing barracks and stables of the riders. Word went ahead. One of the riders rode ahead of the two to alert Sir Beargill of your arrival. So when you get there, Sir Beargill's waiting out front, resplendent in his plate with his tabard and a nice shining greatsword. And he's
Now I see why the kid wanted a greatsword.
and he sees Leo with a greatsword, and he goes, and he just walks up and just yanks it right out of his hand. and he hands it to you. He goes, not toys. And he kind of like,
He was very brave.
he goes, perhaps. And then he just cuffs Leo over the back of the head. And he's like, don't wander off. And Leo's like, I'm sorry.
Is he still naked or does he have clothing?
Yeah, he's still naked.
leather armor.
He's
Right?
still naked.
No, he's wearing leather armor now.
Yeah.
Dingy knoll leather armor covered in blood. And
Yeah, it's all good.
what else? He says,
Yeah.
so Sir Beargill goes, some of you I know, I've seen about town. Some of you I don't know. Either way, Ashton Ben Ford owes your party a thanks. And obviously, it appears there's only one child here. I assume the other two are dead.
We don't know.
They're behind a cave-in, and we came back for assistance to get them out of the cave-in.
Huh. Come in. He motions you to come into the barracks and takes you to an office. Well, you guys are too large for the office.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes you to the main practice yard. There's some dummies arrayed against the wall and some practice weapons.
sorry,
Wait,
but
they're standing against the wall? What?
Huh? And he says, tell me what happened.
Oh, cool. That's fine.
Low charisma bastard.
So, entered the mine, found a secret passage of a kobold warren.
Should have sent it to work.
Wait, is she
I'm literally
chopped
going
liver?
to do this.
No, he says, instead of the two human riders I sent.
Oh,
Yeah. Useless in the cave.
no.
Rangers they may be.
So, went through the kobold warren, found two of the kids, unfortunately tending to the eggs of the warren. Not knowing and not having seen the whole area, we left them there for safety, since they were safe there. We found the taskmaster of the warren and his higher-ups. We were able to take them out. Unfortunately, he triggered a cave-in, which protected the egg room. So that's where the two children are. Unfortunately, Leo was in bad shape and under a grate. We got fed him food and some water and got him spunked up as kids do. And we assessed the area. Our dwarf told us that we don't have the right tools to do a cave-in without possibly
Well, to move the door that got slammed out without causing her
causing possibly a bigger
Right.
issue, maybe killing the kids.
Could one of you draw me a map
Sure.
of the mine
Happy
entrance
to.
and the
Yeah.
traps you found in there, perhaps?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. I know intimately
I
where
saw,
all the traps were.
Yeah.
We'll dispatch a group of riders immediately with a company of miners as well.
Well,
I
we
would say
The riders.
that would, and that's fine. Be aware though that there was one small portion, or we leave it to small portion, certainly a portion of this
Yeah,
modern
there's-
system we were not able to finish
Yeah.
exploring. So
We wanted to go back
Yes,
with
we
the
go.
team to possibly explore more and to protect and make sure they can get to the kids safely, because we don't know if we've cleared out all the kobolds in that area.
well,
I hold up one of the rose quartz. Mine's still full of this stuff. Apparently,
Yeah,
the slavers are collecting it.
The other doors that we found here,
Can you throw me that?
Yeah.
You got 25 pounds of it.
yeah, the other
You can have one of my one.
doors that we bought here were being taken by Knowles of the insert the tribe name here, because I forgot it already, because I didn't.
deep throat.
Broken throat.
Broken throat.
Broken throat. Yeah.
Sorry. Just go from there.
16-year-olds.
Apparently, these Knowles were coming to pick up that rose quartz and then take it back.
It's like, but why?
Uh,
Rose
Oh.
quartz is a relatively invaluable mineral to my
yeah,
knowledge.
I mean, do they not just like shiny things?
Seems a pretty large risk
Not
for
sure.
a group of kobolds to layer so close to a town.
There's apparently a bigger warren of the kobolds too, from what the dwarves have told us. We do know where the Knoll encampment is too. These Knolls traded with those kobolds and the drow in the forest.
Jessica, do you think your father could take in these wayward dwarfs until they find their way?
Of course.
Excellent. I think they feel more comfortable with their own kin. Well, we owe you thanks. Although a more miserly man would say 1 child out of 3 is only worth 100 gold pieces. I feel this is a large achievement here, and the full award will be given. And we'll have the herald go around town shouting your praise, but before he can, what are you? You could be the guardians of Action Bay Fort if you want to be.
We could be the guardians of the Dalelands.
We're the dance-off kings.
What was the guy's name
What guy's name?
that we were just talking to?
Sir Darask Bearable.
Harassed.
He's a paladin of Torm.
Ooh.
He's got a holy symbol and everything.
Justice God, right?
Huh?
Justice God, right?
Last name?
Bear Grill. Baergil.
Yeah, except for BAE.
Oh man.
That seems good.
So out of character.
So the 300 gold's going to be split among everyone that adventured, not just those that are here.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Out of character too is
So out of
we came out pretty good at this loot wise. Personally, I'd say let them keep their gold because we came out of this better than we did coming in.
Yeah.
Well, on top of that, though, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, it may.
We may mention that if it's possible, if there's someone here that could help us with some healing, that could also be greatly appreciated.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically trade our money reward for other services
Yeah.
and stuff. Services that actually help us more, and it also makes us look better because
Yes.
oh, you don't want money, you just want us to, heal you or take care of you for a little bit and what have you.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll say it's like for the gold reward, actually y'all can keep that if you could aid us with some healing. Our Dessa here actually took a pretty nasty hit to the hand here, and
We should be able,
and then our fighter over here, Marion's not doing too well either.
between my limited healing powers and what I can call upon some brothers, then we should be able to get you all back to full. And the Spartan?
He gets the point. It's okay. We don't need to list every little ailment here. But
Yeah, I don't care about your dogs.
But it's kind of you to return the funds. They'll definitely go to the defense of the town. But I still, if I'm going to proclaim your success, I need to know the name for your group of bold adventurers.
So I did an anagram of all of the letters of the, or at least the first
Jesus.
letters of all of the.
The names are here.
People weren't here.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
But
you
But this is the session.
you want to do the Guardians of the Dalelands?
Sure.
So we're the Guardians of the Dalelands.
Rather bold statement, but
Well, my master is Elminster, so I feel like I should be pretty bold. He's a bold guy.
damn, really?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
my master
man.
is.
Okay.
what was the anagram though, Josh?
Yeah, what is the anagram? We just out of
It
curiosity.
was
Oh.
like there was
Sucksort. Oh, no.
Sucksort.
A mold, like some words I don't even know what they mean. But did I catch? Yeah, here we go. Algum, almud, almug. Don't know what they mean.
But there's no Z in there yet.
Yeah, we'd have to add that, like a DUZ or a DUG.
Doesn't work, man.
No, I think we'll just go with the other one.
Too bad we can't make Zugs up.
Yeah, this
Yeah. So he some guys coming in helium stuff, and you feel better. I have no idea how you're gonna divvy up the money.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to give me a.
I don't even know.
Well, the gold pieces
There's a
that
lot.
we found in off the kobolds, you know who should release those?
Kinda.
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 No, we'll need to figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll get figured.
You can identify any of the magical items, like the 42 magical items?
I do not have a pearl. Or multiple pearls.
Probably find a pearl.
How many magical items do we have
I don't know, man.
to identify?
You tell me how many of them you found.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking my loot keeper.
Loot keeper.
Dragon Scale Cloak.
That's one.
A ring, copper ring with something on
Yeah,
it.
copper ring is two.
Wand.
Josh is one. I'm not. No, I need to identify some of the goddamn charges on it.
Yeah.
I don't
Two
want.
wands,
I
you're right.
really don't want to repeat.
Well, don't yet. I
Pearl on
mean,
that.
I'm sorry. Cat's Grace is awesome.
Yeah.
But let's
No.
not worry about charges.
The unknown one, I definitely want to know.
Yes.
I'm having a feeling since it was gooey, I'm thinking it's a wand of grease.
That's what I'm thinking too, but
But
we should find out.
that I want to know because if it is a wand of grease, that can actually be really useful.
Get it.
And knowing the charges on that.
Yes.
But why would it be
much easier.
divination?
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
wait, it is.
I forgot.
I totally forgot it was divination.
Yeah.
Grace ain't no divination, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
What are the
not.
other two players' names that are on here? Warzel, White.
Pear Tree,
And tier 3.
Pear tree.
Falstead, and Wurzel.
Spelled through special phrase.
Just give me a pain in the ass because I don't know who was here with him.
Everyone was here for last week's session, except for Mary.
Oh, wow, so
For
that's
Warzone?
another wand of
What?
Cat's Grace,
name of
probably.
No.
Oh, those are nobles.
One.
Okay, I did it all.
2, 3,
Noel's a part of the party, mind you.
4.
You can have Leo.
We've got 3 magical swords. That's 7.
How many damn party members do we have full stack?
I'm gonna borrow this really quick.
Be careful with it because the
Yeah, no, I see.
all together. Which is why I'm using it for
Nine.
this.
Yeah, I know.
Another nail.
2,
Daftfoots. That's that's I don't know what that
4.
means.
4, 5. So we got like 9 magical items.
I can't remember the 3 O's at 100 each.
That's 100. Yeah, that's 100 each to identify each one. So that's 900 gold to identify everything.
So people that weren't here still got experience for completing the main quest line, of course. But those of you that are here, so all of you get 383 experience.
383. Oh, halfway there.
Sorry you're not level, Josh. You deserve it after all this time. How far away are you, man?
About 400 left.
Oh yeah, you did miss all the big fights.
Yeah. Sure did.
Would have been really cool if you fell victim to that alchemaic gas though, and the whole party got knocked out, and then that one kobold dropped down and murdered you guys. Because it would have been like a very interesting time race, because there's a finite number of rounds that you were unconscious. So he would have like got up to one person and like slit their throat.
Yeah.
And then like walk over to the other person and like slit their throat. Well, so you guys are supposed to not find his secret door, but find the other easier to find secret door. Go in there, open. All of you were supposed to go in there because y'all got so excited.
Yeah.
You're supposed to all be in the room, and the alchemic poison and sleep. You all go knocked out because you failed your save.
Except somehow the boss wizard passes.
Except the wizard passes the save, and the fighter gets knocked out. But anyways, he was already dead at that point, so it didn't matter. But he was then going to drop down from the ceiling and come in there and be like. Would have been funny.
So you just really didn't want to play this game. You just wanted to kill everybody off, and then.
No.
To be fair, I really think I went light on the Cabal traps.
Oh yeah, you did. You really did.
I'm kidding.
That was easy mode Cabal War.
So yeah,
Fresh Cabal War, if you will.
Yeah.
to identify everything, 900 gold. If we want to get 9 pearls, if we can even get 9 pearls here.
Well, we can sell scale mail, 2 half plates, unless, because I don't think any of the 3 that aren't here, or whatever, 2
I took a half plate.
Yeah, so
Oh, I don't know.
1 half plate. There were
I don't know.
3, so
Bandon's
we can
don't.
sell 2.
Bandon might want the half plate.
Okay, so we'll hold off a half plate back.
Okay.
But he is.
So-
he can use it. He's not very
No,
strong.
he's not a heavy armor guy.
He's cleric.
But no, I think his character's not a heavy armor
So
character.
between the idol, the fertility idol, and the pirate hook,
That should be
if we're
enough
getting
to get
if we're
us-
getting half for everything, if this is
No,
is,
art is full price.
Art's
Art,
fine.
oh.
Yeah, yeah.
well, okay.
I think art and gems.
Art and
So
gems are full price.
so the made of jet idol, I can just go trade that for 9 pearls and 60 gold right now.
You have 2 options for that. You
So-
can go to Norrister the Mage's house. It's a bad option. There's a mage in town.
That sounds terrible.
Or
God, I almost want to take all that and trade in for a bunch of magical shit I'm going to need. Like more spells.
the best place for you to get this would be Jarwin's Imports.
All right.
No, that's not right.
No.
Do I know him?
There's another better place in town.
I don't know what it is about the name Jardoin. I don't trust it very much.
Sounds like a name.
Jardoin. Yeah. I don't want my jars.
I know the mage in town, don't I? Because he's the one who gave me my wand, right?
No.
No?
Eleminster gave you your one,
Oh.
bro.
All right. I didn't realize that he was the one who gave it to me.
God damn it. Where's my fucking book?
So what was up with so was it magic or not magic on those short swords,
Yeah, there was a bunch of
There's a bunch of magical
small-
short swords.
right?
Yes.
Is that part of what you're
Yes. That's part of.
okay?
Yes. That's why I said we have like 9 magical items.
Yeah, I lost track. I thought we had a fair number of not short sword magic items, but there are 3 or
There's
4
3.
or 5.
There's 3 magical short swords.
Yeah, mage be able to do that.
There's the cloak,
He doesn't have
ring,
pearls.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
cloak, ring.
I really need to do
Wand.
There
some
is
I could cook you
uh,
some nice meat.
Josh's rod,
2 ones.
the rod she found, and the rod that we found off of the kobold mage.
Oh, he had a rod on him?
Yeah.
Meltumor the Merchant is he runs the general post in town.
Yeah.
So did we find what were identified as 3 masterwork small short swords as well as some magical ones? I thought there was more
No.
short swords.
There was a plenty of short swords. Most of them were not magical. There was only like 3 or 4 magical short swords.
No,
No.
I thought they were all just magical.
all of the short swords, masterwork small short swords were magical.
Oh.
Well, okay, let me phrase that.
They all had.
There are 6 magical masterwork short swords.
Okay, so we have more than 9 then.
Well,
Yeah. We
Is
got
that
12.
what we got recently?
No, just the whole thing.
Okay, because I don't have that.
It probably got missed because
In my
I didn't
list.
always identify them immediately as magical because John didn't necessarily tell me he
Yeah,
had to
Carl.
detect magic up right away.
Yeah.
But there were 6 of the two sword guys, and each one of them had a magical short sword, small short
New
sword.
rule: if we're looting and we're doing looting things, I have to take magic up. let's establish that now.
How many of that?
Because
do you
like I
a day,
have
though?
2 that are marked as magical, and then I got another 4.
Yes, those other 4 are also.
They're also magic.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So 6 of those, and then I think there are 7 of
So
3 rods.
let me do this first, because even though I don't think it is, I would want to take at least 100 gold to get 1 pearl to identify the divination wand, because that could be identified. And if it is, that does not require pearls anymore. I can just wave identify at everything, which would be kind of nice, because that would also save us some money, maybe, hopefully. If not, I'm going to be taking, let's see,
Can I cook a large meal for everybody?
3,
That would be nice, thank you.
6, 9,
I
12.
want to include-
Otherwise, I'd be taking
You can have
4.
like 2 pounds of cake.
And Leo.
Otherwise, I'll be taking like 4 days.
She did get
to
rare
identify
cavefish, salted cavefish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be included in the feast.
Alex is probably going to buy some rations once she's in town.
Probably, because
We're gonna have the money
my
for it.
plan was to live on the land.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna go and at least buy 1 pearl, identify the
Wand.
the divination wand, see what it is.
How you buying it?
Melfor's magic missile shop or whatever.
Yeah.
Maltharmer's
Are you
the
putting
Milton
the
with the
2 pounds of
merchant?
fish in your stuff now?
I'm gonna use it and then cook it.
Giving it to you to cook.
That's a night. This is 117 gold.
Yeah, so you get that in 17 gold
Yeah.
change.
Which is important.
All right, yeah. You come in, you say you need pearl. It says for identify, and he goes,
Yeah.
yeah. He says, do you have the wine for it?
Huh?
Oh, that's just something my old friend used to play a joke on me. Just 17 gold? Here you
Yeah.
go. Second edition required you to break the pearl into a glass of wine and drink it,
Yes.
which I think was just a fun excuse for people at the table to drink wine.
Yeah.
Captain identify.
Yeah, you did one.
It's like kind of fun.
So what are you identifying?
The divination wand, see what it is.
It's a wand of identify. Has about 15 charges.
Oh, I'm gonna use that to identify everything else now.
Okay.
And I think that we're down to either 12 or 13 additional items. So
Just
Yeah.
to know. Identify it.
Sorry to know that.
unless, of course, we also want to pound it on those unknown potions.
Yeah, are you identifying the magical potion?
Yeah, let me do those too.
I think that will probably end up.
I'm
being
gonna
15.
probably end up using all of the
All right.
the
What you
wand
got?
charges. Let's do the 3 unidentified potions first.
Well, you're only really going to need to do one.
Yeah.
Oh,
they all
even
look
better.
the same.
They all look
Yeah.
the same. Yeah, so I'll do one. Potion of influence. Nice. Okay. Let's do the ring.
It has a description. You want me to read it?
Yeah. Or you
If
can
the
read it.
drinker of this potion fails a will save DC 13, for the next 10 minutes, a person could influence them to change their ideology or alignment.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, you drink it and then another person?
You drink it and then yours can be changed.
Oh.
It's like, that's
I'm
bad.
feeling evil!
So we want to use this on someone we want to influence.
I want to say, here, have some ale.
Yeah.
Let me have that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do the ring.
And how many of those potions were there? Just one?
3.
As an elf, I do not fraternize with 16-year-old humans.
Ah, that's a good one.
That's the one that fights.
The ring is a ring of sustenance. It's a copper ring with emerald stones set in it. This ring continually provides its wearer with life-sustaining nourishment. The ring also refreshes the body and mind so that its wearer needs only sleep 2 hours per day to gain benefit of 8 hours of sleep. The ring must be worn for a full week before it
Yeah.
begins to
You
work.
still need to rest for 8 hours for your spells.
You need
Yeah, I know.
so too.
If it is removed, the owner must wear it for another week to
Yeah.
reattune it to
It's
himself.
really nice for your human fighter.
Yeah.
You give it, or your hat up, and you go, you're the guarded.
Yeah.
Let's do the cloak.
Who all's eating?
It's a cloak of
You're
resistance
eating,
plus
you're
1.
eating, you're eating?
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's not bad.
You guys eating?
Sure.
Cool.
Cloak resistance +1 is the cloak. Yeah, it is. That's +1 to all your saves. Let's do.
It said it's somewhere new.
So let's do the wand that was on the mage, which I'm pretty sure is another wand of Cat's Grace.
There's 2 wands, John.
Yeah.
But Josh has one. One
Yeah.
has 11 charges and one has 6 charges. The most
Okay.
recent one has 6 charges. The one Josh has 11 charges.
Okay. Cool. I think we're down to the swords now.
You're missing a
No,
breastplate.
I've got.
Oh, breastplate. Let's do that breastplate.
It's a +1 small breastplate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, swords now.
That was a small breastplate.
Yeah.
Yeah, small breastplate. That's selling loot right there. But now we know what it is, so we get more.
So you're
monies.
identifying the 6 small
Yeah,
short
let's do
swords?
them.
They're all +1.
All +1. Yeah.
But they're not bad to have.
I would
No.
certainly like to have
God,
one
no.
on my dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have
Because they're basically daggers for you.
6 +1.
Plus
small
one.
sword.
Is it a dagger for me too?
Yes.
Did I miss anything? I think I'm done.
Yeah, there's 2 breastplates. 2 magical breastplates.
Oh, let's do the other one.
It's a +1 small
Yeah.
breastplate.
Get everything done. So we
You
know
guys
what-
were a party of shorties, man. You'd be armed up.
Yeah, we
Right.
ready.
Ready to
Orzel,
roll.
hey, Orzel.
He can't use
You can't wear the metal armor.
Dang.
Goes against his oaths.
We're in town, can they bring the breastplate to the custom size?
Try.
Be part of the-
Once you go to the smith, once you go to Dessa's smithy, Dessa's father's smithy.
Yeah.
Hey, friends and family just.
Friends and family. So you go to the Dan Kill smithy, and the senior Dan Kills are there, banging away, and
Wow. Oh.
yeah, and
I hate going home.
what do you do?
Can you resize these breastplates or more?
He says, he looks around. Me?
Oh, so yeah.
My name is Mr. Dankill.
Listen, man. Yeah.
I know you run around with my daughter,
Yeah.
but that's no reason to be impolite.
Oh,
We make weapons here, sir. But if you're asking me if I could stretch out that breastplate to fit your dainty form, but
no,
no,
not for me. It's for the wolf. Resize the sword.
it's too small.
Oh,
No, we sell that.
alright.
It's selling loot. It's more money for us.
More money, more money, more
Cash
money,
on money, babe.
Yeah, we're kind of rolling in it.
more money, more money, more money, more
Thank
money.
you, Mr. Dan.
You have a lovely day, Uter.
You too, Mr.
So we can't split up the actual money we have?
We can split it all up. It's just a lot of math. She's just working
Not
on
the
the
stuff
math.
that we have to sell, the stuff that's
Yeah.
just money.
Yeah, I can. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out.
She wants to know how much loot she got. She loot crazy, yo.
Yes.
I figure we might as well do it now.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Must have my loot.
I don't care about money in here.
I don't care about money.
I care about what the money can do to me.
After a day, news circulates in town. I'm assuming you guys are just going to spend the night.
We're having a feast.
News circulates in town that there's guardians of the Dalelands now, which some people say kind of like out of the corner of their mouth is like a guardian. Because some of them remember when you were young children who, ran around naked around town. Can you pass? Oh, sorry. Chris, can you pass that down to Mr. Josh? I stole his thing.
Okay.
Although I printed it, so it's mine.
Is this saying that's worth 32 or that there's?
Oh, no, there's 32 gold pieces as well.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure of.
People will not take those platinum pieces.
I know.
So
People
what's
will not.
wrong with the platinum pieces?
They're
It's
dark.
Josh.
It's draw money. It's dirty.
Yeah, it's dirty. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Except for the collector.
Find someone who doesn't care.
Will your dad melt it down for us and make
Dad.
platinum ingots?
Papa?
Will you note this down for me?
He looks at it. Huh?
I should have told him where that came from.
Chris, you do not have time for all 59.
I was just, sorry.
He says he could.
Okay.
Yeah, make them the platinum ingots, and people will take it from us.
Well, a platinum ingot.
Or yeah, well, yeah. You can do.
Because
However,
normally
I
they're
don't
like
know. I am not.
normally they're like 50 pounds, and you're probably gonna lose 10%
I
of
am.
the cast.
I am not a smithy. I don't do that.
So news circulates around town about you guys being the new guardians, whatever that means. Some people say it derisively, some people say it hopefully. Kind of depends on their personage. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot it. Fuck balls. Oh, where are you guys staying?
Whatever
home.
it is.
Huh?
Whatever
At
the
the inn or at home?
Yeah,
Marion, where are you staying?
I'm in the inn.
I suppose I'd also be at the end.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm preparing a feast of buck shells and cavefish, corned beef fanoot, and candied apricot slices for dessert.
that's pretty nice.
I enjoyed
What was
it
the
thoroughly.
mage's business place? I'm looking them up in the thing.
The
But,
mage's business place?
yeah.
So there is a mage's
Plus,
house.
Is that Arvian's house?
Norrister the mage,
Or
but it's not a place of business. A mage works there.
Oh, okay.
The place to buy and sell things is Multimer's the merchant.
Right?
Okay.
It's kind of celebrable. I appreciate it.
So Leo comes up to you. He's still wearing the dingy leather from before. And are you hanging out with Marion? Are you? It's fine if you are. Yeah, you guys are hanging out at the end. Yeah. And no, he's bathed. He's clean. And he has a short sword at his belt. He says.
See, they gave you one.
He says, I had my father buy me this. Well, rather, I took it from my. It doesn't matter. I'd like to join you guys. I feel like I could be of service.
Yeah.
You should
There you go. You got your follower, Chris.
I don't. I with a charisma of 13.
Well, yeah, you're probably there though. You're probably at the end though too.
Yeah, I am. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm at the end, drinking some ale and reading that wonderful book.
So he goes to Leo goes to the bar and he gets a round of ale and brings it to the whole party.
Oh man!
Because I think we're
I
gonna.
already like him already.
Yeah,
says-
you're one of my favorites.
I think we're gonna have fun adventure together. So it's official. I joined the Guardians of the Dalelands.
Sure, Leo.
Sure did. I had like a small plate of like scraps. What's left over.
Oh no, this is like the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no leftovers.
Somebody please.
What is the holy water here?
It hurts undead.
First Undead, yeah.
Huh! We can buy stuff. We're in
I was gonna say,
town.
I should probably get some rations.
Probably.
I want to go someplace and get myself checked out. Hopefully that doesn't mean a pair of my ass. But
I'll go with you on that. But I'm also injured.
What do you? No. You're back up to full.
And I need ingredients.
One ration?
So was the damage I took only temporary damage to now I'm back close?
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I need to go get checked out.
I mean,
That's why all you do is you carry a couple days.
You're
worth.
16, you're
When we're
fine.
traveling, we're
Okay.
gonna live off the land anyway. Basically, your trail rations are emergency food
Okay,
and
I'll
stuff.
get two then.
Because if you're in town,
You can
You're-
eat
you're
you
eating
don't
at the
eat
end.
trail rations. No
Yeah.
one
Right.
willingly eats trail
No.
rations.
Yeah, no.
no, and then when we're traveling,
Ooh,
we look at our,
hardtack.
yeah. Then when we're then when we're traveling, we look at you because you're a ranger, and we go get us food.
And I
Kill something. Josh will make
You
it.
guys have a fucking chef here. Come on.
Yeah, but I have to kill the food for you to
That's
cook.
true. It would help if the fish was delicious. I need to go to the market to buy.
And they
more.
laugh at me when I
So
Now we laugh at them.
one of the big suggestions I will make for our group is we should buy something called a cart. With some
Sounds like-
horses.
A cart and some horses.
Yeah. So
We
we
made
should,
a donkey.
It's gonna be important.
yeah. Considering art pieces fetches a full price on it between just the art off of one person, we have roughly 1,600 gold pieces just there.
Is there a reason why we don't see if there's a residence in town?
There,
And we could do
Well,
that
I'm-
too.
the cash that we had,
Yeah.
I divvied that up and everybody gets 15 gold, 10 silver.
Is that the non-present members as well?
And that's just the gold that we got today. That's the way I've been doing it, so, yeah. Unless you want me to do it a different
No,
way.
I don't.
It's your game.
Chalk can die in a fire.
Right?
Those of you listening at home, fuck all of y'all. Especially Josh. Not you, Josh. Other guy.
Right, oh, that.
That Josh,
Josh.
who decided he had to go on a date
We
instead.
see you. Yeah.
He doesn't watch this.
Okay,
The
so,
title's no longer fuck Carl, fuck
yes.
That Josh.
So
Okay, Josh.
the party total, like our party loot, is now 66 gold, 70 silver, and 59 copper.
Still well short of another wand of healing. of some
Yeah,
sort,
that's
but-
what we have total
Until you sell stuff.
until we sell
Until we
stuff.
sell stuff.
Once we do that, then it'll be completely
So
different.
that's the thing is, like, I mean,
And we sell stuff.
That's more than a donkey.
this is the thing. We're probably not going to get that amount of gold out of everything, so we're going to be doing a lot of trading.
Yeah.
You do have that 50, that platinum ingot
And then we have that platinum ingot
worth 500 gold
that's
pieces.
now worth 500 gold
Right.
pieces on top of everything.
Just don't split.
Yeah.
It don't split.
You know, it don't split.
An ingot is a bar,
Yeah.
trade bar.
Yeah.
Just a fixed value. It's it's like a pound of platinum. So it's not that big. It'd be like
Yeah, it's
little guy.
no, it's worth having.
But yeah, you're on board when you sell stuff.
Yeah.
Did you identify the sleep? Alchemic sleep stuff?
No. I'll do that. Good to know what it is. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Times 3. Ooh.
Yeah, Uda should have those, man. So he can throw them at his dogs when they go rabid.
Jesus.
Is there anyone selling donkeys and carts in town?
There's your Wainwright.
Can I go visit them and purchase a cart and a donkey?
Might want to wait for the whole party before you make a rash cart purchase. Because they might want to just get a wagon instead of a cart,
Oh, okay.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, they might want to upgrade.
For a good ride, it's not too much more. It's only 20 gold.
What was written on the stall in the outhouse? I heard.
What?
Does a single whistle increase the reach? Like on my
Oh, God, I love it.
You'd have to train it a trick to respond to your signal whistle.
Donkey butt needs a
Yeah.
companion.
We're not going to have a donkey pull a wagon.
It'll be a mule. A donkey
Uh,
and a mule.
Get a heavy horse, man.
yeah, I know. We're going to have a
Can
real
pull
thing
more.
pull that so we can
Oh,
actually
gosh.
do things.
The
Donkey
best
butt's gonna
handle
get a complex.
I have decent handles,
Wagon.
actually, it's not great.
Plus, two, if we get a wagon, we have to get 2 horses with it.
Better
so.
than mine.
Then we'll talk about that.
Transporting heavy loads.
Don't sell yourself short, young lady.
I do have stats
For us to
on,
do.
on wagons and carts under Bronze Star's wheelwright,
Ooh, we go look at his stuff.
if you're curious.
I am curious. So I'll look at him.
Yeah.
He does not sell horses, but there's a stable minister.
Yeah, it's fine.
And there's an alchemist in town as well, if you look at the Google Drive. Like,
Is that what he sells?
huh?
Yeah, that's what he sells.
Yeah, we definitely want that wagon. That can carry 2 tons.
Let's get the wagon. We can get a mule.
No,
Yeah. He doesn't
no.
have horses.
There is a horse person in the freaking town.
But he doesn't have horses. I thought I
He
heard.
does have horses. The wheelwright doesn't sell horses. He just sells wagons.
Yeah.
So they're-
He's not a one-stop shop. This isn't Walmart.
Yeah, the whole thing is a one-stop
I would
shop.
like to make a Walmart. We have everything and like odds and well that'll be.
We have everything. Where are the orcs? Oh, over there.
Right.
Yeah.
You like them angry or dead? Got a pile of dead ones in the discount pile.
So, wagon's gonna run us 35 gold.
But remember, you cannot take wagons over trackless areas without cutting paths.
Yep.
So wagons are great, but then you have to cut a path for the wagon. So if you go to the Knoll camp, you're leaving your wagon behind. Right?
Yeah. We might be waiting for a wagon until we can decide what we really want to do.
You can just get a couple horses. Horses carry a lot.
Horses can carry a lot.
My mind doesn't have any carrying on the treasure, right?
No, most.
Where's the
You guys have to have a discussion about what treasure you're selling and what treasure you're keeping.
Yeah.
Right? Before we can accurately figure out what happens, because in reality, basically everyone should take one of the small short swords.
Right.
Because it's magical. And magical, some creatures can only be affected by magic.
Yep.
So melee should definitely take it. The only people that don't get it is probably the wizards.
I ain't taking it anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
What do you expect, man? What did you roll, Chris?
Hit points.
Oh. How many did you get?
We're not talking.
Okay.
Could have done better, could have done worse.
You
They haven't
roll
healed
one?
us yet.
No. Yeah, you're full.
Oh, we're full?
I'm going to go to the bathroom, though.
Yeah, we'll
I
do
missed
something.
that part.
Yeah, everybody's filled up. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I know. Even you.
Yay!
Like these sounds. Now we just
Well,
gotta
that's
remember
what
our name.
that's what happens when you trade in reward money.
Ooh,
This should teach the kings the hospitality.
Okay.
So did we find out if they got the other kids?
They said they were going to send people, so
You should let them go.
apparently they did not need us to do anything about it.
Apparently. Oh, I kind of would like to see.
How long did it take for us to get to the place?
Half a day.
You're welcome, brother. Sorry they didn't roll better for you.
I was really good tonight. Happy about it.
You don't need this voice.
I still kind of want a card though.
Back here. Oh, I think the big trash can out of here. Wow.
Are you keeping this?
There's only the little one.
Yeah, keep that stuff too, because that's part of our loot.
I was asking if you were keeping it.
Oh no, I don't know. No, it's a grenade-like weapon, so it's got like a 10-foot range. So that's good for melee to have, because if y'all can't get to somewhere,
I don't
y'all
need the
can-
whole description. I just need to know yes or no. Because I'm just gonna collect all this stuff and make a list out of it.
Huh? I've already put the stuff. Well, I have 100 gold. So, wow. I wish that I could get a deposit on both, but I can't hold it.
So the only gold we got was.
I can't shoot it.
And then the 10 silver. Are we selling the playground and stuff at all? Are we keeping it all?
We're probably gonna hold off until everybody has a chance to go through
Okay.
what loot we've got, and then what's left over we will probably sell
Yeah.
and stuff. And then
I'm gonna make a list of all the stuff we have.
Thank you so much for being the loot keep.
Sure.
Treasurer.
Your treasure.
Our treasurer. Our treasurer.
Treasure in the temple. Well, guys, I gotta go
Are
to
we
the
done?
bathroom.
yeah, it's like 9, so I'm assuming so.
I think we're done.
Yeah, go to the
So
bathroom.
I'm gonna copy this little one now. super fun session. I'm glad I almost died.
No, he understands why I'm like pissy about that.
It was like, you can dash, you can totally do it. But like, I had talked to myself beforehand, like, they're totally enemies outside the cave. Yeah. And like, that's the reason why I was gonna do the defensive outside the cave, and not go all out. And then I was like, no, you can do it, you can rush at it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna log this shit off, it's gonna be so cool.
And then you whipped.
And then I went.
Can you unplug my thing, please?
You have been unplugged.
Thank you. Damn it.
Bye, recording video. See you later.
You don't even have to roll it.
I mean, you still want to roll.
You can roll it at 8. You still do it.
That doesn't always happen. When I got